So this is how you choose to welcome me back. Hello, chat. Or should I say early birds? Early beans? No waffles, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Sky. Thank you, Corey. It's already good to be back. Shirt or no shirt, quite frankly. DC Flyer, Chaos, hello. Zeros, Moo Crush, Sigmaxos, hello, guys. Evan Bear, hello. Artie, hi, welcome on in as well. Bismuth, hello. Zeros Arcana, welcome on in. Orc Bear, good to see you as well. Zippy with the 18 months.
Skyfo Love.
Skyfo Love. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome back. That is 2 stream babies. Damn. A year and a half. Casper House, how you doing? Thank you so much again, Zippy. Appreciate that. Panda God, hello. Not the hanger. Not that. I'm glad that I came back from my weekend off to not have a hanger.
I can finally return all these things I bought at Tesco.
No, that's not. Alright, whatever, Max. Max, thank you for the 200 bits, dude. I appreciate it. Zalu, Shinbear, Rainbow Bismuth, hello. Oxbridge, Emans, Vodka Mutini, hello. Cuddlesy, thank you for the tier 3 resub.
Moreton and Laughing Face.
What? What was that? Oh, Bullvine, that was, oh my god.
My first ever stream, baby. Skyfo Love, Skyfo Love,
oh my god, your first ever stream.
Love.
Oh my god, so much is happening. Oh my god, all these tier 3 subs. Holy shit, what do I do?
Skyfo cute, Skyfo.
Oh, forgive me, guys. I'll just do them in one. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you guys are already moving so fast. Be Wild, a legendary Corey, Bullvi, and Cuddlesy. Thank you for the tier 3 resubs. Enjoy the golden boops, the Skyfo Cubes, and the Skyfo
Twitch, Skyfo
Mars. Thank you so much, guys. Holy shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You also have, yes, you have the power of the Skyfo Cube. Do not abuse it. Cuddlesy, I'm looking directly at you. Thank you so much, guys. Holy shit. Thank you, Crim Lionheart. Thank you for the 13 months. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hello, Rudy. Thank you for the raid. Sky is back and fiercer than ever. See, Cariboops did it. All you scoundrels changing fiercer to cuter.
One of these skies back
and Cariboops is like, no, I know the truth. I know the fucking truth. Although Cariboops rarely swears, so maybe they wouldn't say it exactly like that. Crim Lionheart, thank you for 13 months. Grim Tier, thank you for 28 months.
Back and cuter than EVEISKAIFO, one of these.
That was weird. Grim Tier, thank you for 28 months. Track, yes, thank you for the 5 months. Max, thank you for the 105 bits. Star Jenna, thank you for the tier 2.
Hyena Pop Prison, give me the feet, boys. Hyena Pop Prison, and free those souls. Hyena Pop Prison. I want to get lost in those beans.
I only slightly prefer that raid message. Mechatronics, thank you for 19 months. Slacker Jackal, thank you for nearly 2 years, dude. Thank you so much. Sachi, thank you for the resub as well. Kaigan, thank you for 2 months. Fenris, thank you for 25 months. Sarah Lobo, thank you for the 448 bits. Thank you. Oh my god.
Skyfo Snail, Skyfo Snail, Skyfo Snail.
Here it is. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, Crim, I just saw what you did. Moo Crush, I just saw what you did. Thank you, guys. Oh god, they're not gonna happen for a while. I'm just gonna shout them out as they come. I'll do my best. Oh my god, what is happening to my stream? I've been back for literally 3 minutes. Rudy, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Let's get through to the cafe, guys. Thank you, Fenris. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome back. 25 months.
Nope. We can't forget about my wolf and grandma's clothing.
Spots, hello. Sarah Lobo, I know you've been waiting all week for this, but I sure as fuck haven't. Sarah, thank you. Sarah, oh my god, Sarah just dropped so many 448s, dude. What do I even do? My stream has been commandeered by Sarah Lobo. Sarah, dude, I was in the driving seat of my fucking truck. I was getting ready to stream. I was like, woo, beep, beep, let's get this party bus on the road. Sarah Lobo fucking pulls me over, drags me into the passenger seat, and just sits there and goes, don't worry, Sky. I've got this. I've got this, he says. Oh my god. Sarah, how many times did you do this? I'm riding in the passenger seat of my own stream. What have you done? There's so many alerts that have happened. Oh my god, that have happened since this change. Did you just sit there and copy paste? These scams are getting more because Mookers, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. The plant is, oh my god, the plant is like a pixel. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's down there. Thank you, Sarah, again. Thank you, Mookers. Thank you for the 10 gifties, dude. Guys, if you just got to gift this up from Mookers, make sure you say thank you. Stop watching this animation. Stop it. I'm going to remove this, Sarah Lobo, and it's your fault if I do. I'm just joking.
Nope.
About both parts. I'm not actually going to remove it.
Grandma's clothing.
Hi, Zeke. Welcome on in. Yes, I met you on Confuzzled, and you got the plush. Hell yeah. Until you were out of bits? You used all of your bits, Sarah? Oh, my God.
Nope.
Oh,
You
my
can't forget
God.
about my wolf and grandma's clothing. Attack!
Sarah literally sat and copy and pasted Cheer 448 until Twitch said no. Krim! Thank you so much, Krim. Holy shit, for 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, dude, guys. We have a level 10 hype train. Oh, God. Well, thank you for the 200 bits to turn me to a hanger. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yace
Thank you,
guy's
dude.
back. I miss that voice.
Thank you, Pearl. You're very sweet, dude. Spotter, welcome back.
Skyfo, one of these Sky is back and fiercer and cuter
Just
than
that,
ever.
just
Skyfo,
fiercer
one
than
of
ever.
these.
Oh my God. Thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate it. Da, 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 na, na, na. Thank you for the Maxwell days, dude. And Lexi, welcome back to the Punch Pack. Thank you.
Skyfo, one of these Sky is back and fiercer and or cuter than ever. Skyfo, one of these.
Yeah, you're half right.
Nope.
Oh my God,
Can't
Max,
forget
you
about my
too?
wolf and grandma's clothing. Attack!
Good to know the brain rot didn't go anywhere while I was away. I guess it was only one weekend. Oh, Fenris, dude, thank you so much. Holy shit, thank you, Fenris. Those will come up in a minute. As you can see, there's a bit of a queue. Thank you so much. Fenris, thank you for the 448 as well. You are adding to the scoundrel problem, Fenris. We kept the brain rot warm for you. I don't like that. I don't like that phrasing at all. Except I do. It's kind of funny. Thank you, Pentagus.
Give me the feet, boys, and free those souls. I want to get lost in those beans and toes and snip away hyena paw prison.
That doesn't get any better on second
Sky
hearing.
is back. Skyfo, one of these.
Russell,
Skyfo
I
love.
am back. Welcome back, dude. Thank you so much. Max, thank you for the 110 bits to Scoundrel. Oh my God, that's only just come through. And you as well, Dog Janik. Holy shit. Ogbear, thank you. All right. All right.
Oh, you took the whole
Welcome back. Thank you, GJ. Gintaroon, Mary, Hanto, Ginkazi. Welcome on in, guys.
You can't forget about my wolf and grandma's clothing.
Thank you for the 300 bits. 448 if you want the wolf with grandma clothing.
Welcome back.
Jake Bing,
Sky.
welcome back.
We missed you. Hope you had fun.
I missed you as
Skyfo
well,
love.
chat. I'm going to talk about my trip very soon. If you guys want to see a little recap of my trip, then hell yeah. Thank you for the cheer, by the way, dude. And Fox Guy, thank you for the 448. Thank you. Steel Fire, I'm going to pretend I didn't read that. That's going to come up in a minute, and I'm just going to pretend I didn't read it. I hope you enjoyed all those snuggle with your mate. You welcome back. You wait. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Thank you so much. Let's go 2180. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes of the ad-free viewing. Archangel, hi. Welcome on in,
Hey,
Macraw.
did you
Thank
know?
you.
Skyfo cute, Skyfo pet, hyena pet.
I hope you're not saying, "Did you know you're cute?" Because if you are saying that, then there will be consequences.
Happy Pride.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Happy Pride, dude.
Nope.
Tudoka with the 448 as well. Oh my God. Guys, can I just quickly say while we see this animation that has already been played like 20 times. Thank you so much for the hype train. This is crazy. Thank you for a level 11 hype train straight out of the gate, dude. Thank you so much. Fenris with the 5 gifties. Thank you so much. Holy shit, dude. Oh my goodness me. Thank you, guys. This is so sweet.
The
Holy
block
moly.
273 clap the block 273 quota the block 273 wave a.
Badessa, thank you very much. I appreciate that as well, dude. Thank you. Max, the 1979. Oh, please be the wholesome one. It's been like a week, dude. Come on, you can do it. Wholesome one. Here's to you, chat. No, fuck. No. God damn it, dude. Max, you didn't have to deliver. No, guys, you don't have to fish redeem just because it says. All right, you don't have to. Thank you for the cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Steel, thank you for the cheer as well. Thank you.
Just saw this
I don't know why the text is literally on for like less than a second. I can't even read who it's from sometimes. Black Sky Crider, thank you for the 100 as well. Thank you. I need to increase the timer on that. Manic Vorax, hello, welcome on in. What do you mean that's the wholesome one?
Dropping
Thomas Dobie,
bits
thank
and
you for the
dashes
resub.
since I've got work.
Have a good day.
Much love and have a good stream.
Have a good day, dude. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Orgbad, thank you for the. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you. He did it.
Maybe a little hanger as a palate cleanser.
Huh? 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 Thank you so much for the cheers, guys. Holy shit. I think... Are we caught up? I think we're caught up. Yes, we are. Sarah Lover, thank you for the 110 bits as well. There we go, guys. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I'm so sorry if I missed something. On rare occasions, the alert box will skip an alert, which fucking sucks. I hate when it does that. Syndicate, thank you.
Yearn.
You know the resub lady doesn't...
Yearn. Give me the shirt, or chat gets the licka.
You can't have the shirt because it's on cooldown. So, you know, you can't always have what you want, can you? Thank you very much, Syndicate, for the 40 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Space Skip Right, welcome on in. Kaigan, hello. Raig 100, Tip Big Top Tanuki, welcome on in. Hello, Fabry the Husky, Jake Bing, Phoenix GBA. Voring Dragon animation. She looks as horrified as I do. Aye. Aye.
Slash.
Oh my god. Thank you very much for the 448s, Fox Guy, as well. Jojo with 33 months. Here's to another month of bizarre adventures, my dude. Thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Local Fox hoards shirt supply as Yearn Crisis continues. Sorry, Yearn Crisis. You know what? No, actually, I rescind even beginning to make that out as a question. I don't really need more details on a Yearn Crisis. Thank you very much. I feel like that's just I don't have the mental bandwidth for that at all. Hi from Kazakhstan. Hello, Mikado. I don't think I have any viewers from Kazakhstan. The last time I looked at my demographics, it was like 50% US and just like a smattering of other places. John to Fancy Pants. Hello, welcome on in. I'm a bit of a Yearn Crisis. Yinfang, yes, you are an anthropomorphic Yearn Crisis. That is correct. Guys, 51 subs and nearly 10k bits. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everyone, for renewing those subscriptions and all that good stuff. Thank you, guys. You're absolute sweethearts. Thank you so much. Today, I am back from my trip. Although, I find it funny, people were like, Sky's been away for 2 weeks. That's not strictly correct. I've only been away for 1 weekend, really. I suppose it feels like 2 weeks because the last time I streamed was Sunday, which will be 2 weeks ago on Sunday. So I suppose technically you're kind of right. I guess that's just what I get for streaming on weekends. Halloween Ghoul, hello, welcome on in. How you doing? Smoky Wolf as well. Good to see you. Hi. Massigon as well. Hi. Guys, I'm going to give a little shout out for Rudy here now that things have settled down a little bit. Go and give Rudy some love. He is absolutely deserving of your love, and the least you can do is go follow him. You know, he's a fantastic streamer, he's a good friend of mine, and he deserves it. Rab, thank you.
I have an idea for 73 bits redeem. Look up the original Super Mario Bros. 7-3 stage.
We don't. I don't do under 100 because TTS is 100. But Rab, thank you for the 100. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Ayana Saigia, hello, welcome on in. Rennie, thank you for the follow. Here's your free belly jump to follow me. Hey, Flopper. You're the flopper here, not me. Last time I checked, anyway. Proteus, thank you very much for the resub of 37 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Dark Voltier, Walking Tiger, hello. Big Top Tanuki, hello. Walking Tiger, was good to see you at CF, by the way. Best friend Remy, hi. Okay, so guys, like I said, I'm back from a trip. I've been to various locations around the UK. I went to London, I went to Alton Towers, I went to Confuzzled. Yeah, I've got plenty to talk to you guys about, some interesting footage and some lots of photos to share with you. And of course, I was accompanied by the lovely Beef Cougar the whole way. So I'm gonna bring him in to help me chat about it. Let me just hit him up. Make sure he's okay to...
Welcome back.
Oh no, that was him! No, you can't keep Yearn safe. You can't do that. Thank you, Data Selector. Thank you for the 131 bits. I appreciate it. She's sick. Thank you for the follow. Here's your free belly drum for following me. Thank you so much. What was that? You don't want to know. I feel like the fewer questions asked, the better. Hi, Truck. Good to see you as well. Hello. Confuzzled. You know that's a fur con, don't you? Well, the thing about that... Kiri Legend, hello. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Good to see you. All right. Guys, I'm gonna ring beef, and we're gonna chat about what went on today. So let me just. This is my Discord ringing, not yours. One sec. Ba-da-ba. Hello! You are live on air. Please do not say fuck or bugger.
I will not say bug or fuck or any variation of those words.
Well, there was an attempt. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Still a little bit jet lagged. Hey, Wolfbox and Sigmaxis and the Wilder and Zeros and Casper. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good to see everybody.
I'm gonna give you a cheeky little shout out as well. Guys, Beef Cougar is a very, very good friend of mine. He's been streaming for just over a year now, which is, God, that's gone by fast. And you are quite rapidly approaching partner numbers. So guys, if you want to follow him, go and follow him for some beefy goodness.
Oh, thank you.
Look at all the high beefs in chat.
I know. I want to keep up with everybody, but I also don't want to talk over your chat.
I know what you mean. I will pass a vicarious hello to everyone on your behalf. Unless you just, you know what? Just take a minute to say hi to everyone. Go ahead. You do that.
Hi, Sachi and Eli and Chuck the Polar Bear and Iona and Poké Smash and Legendary Corey and Tony and Orion and Cosmic Librarian Evan and Darkness and Bart Jr. and Kinkaze and Rower and BT Borderline and Artie Fox and Fox Guy and Mandy and Puel and Sigmaxis. Hi. I think I got everybody. I hope I got everybody. Hi, Voxel.
I think so.
Gary Mans.
Soruno, okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Here's your free belly drum. Thank you. Yeah, I think so. I think I've missed a few. Savvy the Panther, Ellie Ramon, Stabatic, hello guys. Azelot Prawnzo, good to see you as well. Hello. Did you survive the fire alarm, Sky? Oh my god. Well, okay. So there was a fire alarm across the entire hotel at Confuzzled this year. Don't worry, it wasn't a real fire, but it happened after I left the con. So yes, we didn't engage with the fire alarm at all. That happened the day after we went. Actually, I think it happened on Tuesday, or was it Monday night? I can't remember which day it happened.
Yeah, there was a test fire alarm also over at the Moxie, which is one of the nearby hotels. And the weird thing about that fire alarm is that it just gradually grew louder and louder. And at first I didn't know what it was. I didn't know there was a test fire alarm. And it just became so like ear-piercingly shrill that I was just ready to climb out my 6th-story window at that point just to get away from that sound.
Yeah.
Hey, Shaka!
Yeah, hi Shaka, hello. I'm Puma Man and Sonap. Welcome on in, guys. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think maybe there's a regulation that fire alarm tests have to go on for a certain amount of time, because like I've been in places where they've done like a fire alarm test, and the fire alarm's been going for like 3 minutes, and we've even started to think, I know that this is when the test is due, but what if there just so happened to be a fire right now when the test was meant to happen, and we're just sat here yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's gone on for so long, we're actually starting to think maybe we should evacuate. Yeah, no, it actually did end up being a test. That was my previous workplace where that happened. That like they were testing for like non-stop for like 3 minutes, and we were like, maybe it's actually a fire at testing time. Wolf Tactics, hello. Socks, Sky, congrats on Pride. Thank you. Yeah, it's very exciting. Not really something I can touch on until tomorrow officially, because tomorrow is when Pride Month starts, and there's like a Pride event, and I'm gonna be one of the streamers for that, which is kind of exciting. So yeah,
very cool.
Yeah. Again, I can't really go into it too much until tomorrow, but there were emails sent out and blah blah blah. That's basically all I can say. Whoop Happies as well. Hello, how you doing? We can't Pride until tomorrow, dudes. No Pride allowed until midnight. Stop being proud of your sexuality until midnight, forehead.
It's Pride somewhere in the world.
They said you can say it as soon as the tweet is pushed, which was pushed hours ago now. Oh, I thought they were doing that tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even see that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be in the Pride thing. Orkbeth, oh no. No, it's not. It's 200 if you.
/sausage roll /cup of tea.
I do have my shocked face on, by the way, just to let you know.
You could
express itself on the PNG.
You could change your PNG if you go to the Fugi Tech thing, or was it Fujitech or Fugi Tech? I can't remember. But you can change it to anything you want. So you can be like shocked every time you speak, or you can be like just whatever you want. On Bigo. Thank you for the
Skyfo
5
dance,
months.
Skyfo dance, Skyfo dance, Skyfo dance, Skyfo dance.
Thank you, dude. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Do you want a list of the first we figured out?
Picky, picky,
Wait.
picky. Well, myself, I kind of like that corn chip smell.
Rudy, you can't just add these things. You can't add picky mushu at all.
Nope,
Oh
we
my
can't
god.
forget about
Thank
my
you for the
wolf and
131
grandma's
Orkbert. Thank you for the 200. Vance, it's good to see you too. Let's just wait till the dragon gets lit up. I mean, that's just the whole package in terms of furry.
Great to see you back,
Browse
Sky.
section on
Hope
FA, if you know what I
enjoyed
mean.
Your extended break. To
it's
celebrate,
just a collision of
here's Wolf
kinks
Boy
there.
Place and
It's-
Sky
it's like
full of
playing Bowser's
hyena
Inside
clap,
Story in a
hyena belly,
speedrun.
hyena tummy time out.
Vance, thank you. Thank you for the 448, man. I love that video, Sarah. Thank you for the 131. I appreciate it. The blank stare at the end. It kind of says everything. It kind of says everything, dude. It's so fucking funny. Okay. Who's ready for us to do a little recap of the adventures that we had? Me and Beef hanging out in London, Alton Towers, Confuzzled. I've got a bunch of photos for you guys. Even got some videos, just a couple of videos as a treat.
I want to see this footage that you promised everybody.
It's the you know what it is. You were there. It's to do with
Press
the.
1 if you want to see the beans.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh, no, shut up.
Oh, you mean that fudge? You mean that fudge? Hi Tem, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hello Koiga, hello No Problems. Alton Towers, Sky Lucky. Well, the thing
Welcome
about
back,
that is we
Skyfo
didn't
class in
choose a
9
good
months
day.
with this wonderful community. Skyfo loves
I
Skyfo
didn't
Hub.
choose a good body type to go either. I couldn't fit on any of the coasters.
You have to lose the muscle. You can't go on if you're too bulky. They won't let you on.
I wish it was just that. Yeah.
Trust me, it's that. I've been on those rides with plumper
Hello,
dudes
Sky
and they
Rudy
went on
Beef
just
and
fine.
chat. Welcome back.
Let me rewind a second here. Fox Lightning, thank you for 9 months. We have a stream baby, maybe Sky Lightning, is that the name now? But thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. Ella, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome back, enjoy the emotes in the app reviewing. Proto, hi! How are you doing, Proto? Good to see you. Lunaclor as well, hello. Steel Wolf, hello. All right, let's crack on, as Gordon Ramsay, I think, said maybe in 2 episodes of Kitchen Nightmares. I don't know. Oh, did I start the raffle? I did. Guys, there is a raffle today for a copy of Victoria 3 on Steam. That is the game that is up for grabs. I'm going to be honest. I've literally never even heard of Victoria 1 or 2. I feel like they just skipped to 3 so that people would like see the name and be like, wait, there's 3 of these games? Wow, must be a really successful franchise.
I went to school with a Victoria. I wonder if it's about her.
Wait, was her last name 3?
Yeah, no. It rhymed with 3, actually, come to think of it.
Oh, the plot
Like 3
thickens.
Lee.
Steel Wolf, thank you for the 200 bits, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Player Rock as well. Hello, good to see you. All right, let's have a look at what we did. Transition time. What?
Okay, yeah, I'm really hoping that there is going to be pictures because it's all a blur to me at this point.
Oh, this
The jet
pictures.
lag and the fact that, yeah.
Yeah, don't you worry. I pulled out something of a coherent order to the pictures to talk about. Scrandrew, thank you for the 666.
It's unlocked by the Tesco. Let's see it.
Feel the power to lower prices with Tesco Club Card.
Are you guys done
Welcome
bullying
back,
me yet?
Sky. You'll be glad to hear
No,
Tesco
Chad,
restocked.
Chat's work is never done.
Yeah, like I don't know if you can hear the TTS from where you are, Beef, but like it's God damn it.
I can't. I'm living in blissful ignorance right now.
It's probably for the best, honestly. It's probably also you'd have the thing of hearing me twice if you were listening to the stream, which is quite frankly too many.
Yeah, I get way too confused. I still want to go to Tesco. Like I've evolved past diet Tesco. I just want the
Diet
full-bodied experience at this point.
Yeah, Beef considers Tesco Express to be diet Tesco.
It's inferior. It's an inferior experience, and I just want the full thing.
It's still Tesco. It's just I get it. It's not like the superstore Tesco experience. It's like going into a 7-Eleven compared to a Walmart or something. But I don't know. I just gotta catch up on my alerts because I've fallen behind. Fox Guy
It's been 49
Sigmaxos,
years,
thank
Sky.
you.
We've waited for so long for you to come back. Skyfo
Aw.
feels.
Scrandrew, thank you for the 666 bitties. Thank you very much. Steelwolf, thank you for the 444 bitties. Thank you very much for those. 2 Dokano, thank you for the 105 bits. Hokage Leaf Village 7. Wow, do you like Dragon Ball Z? Thank you for the follow. Here's your free belly drum. And Toretto, thank you for the tier 3 resub. Enjoy the golden boop, the Skyfo cute, and the Skyfo more. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry about that. As soon as I transitioned to let's talk about pictures, like a bunch of things happened at once, so I had to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Beef.
No, that's okay. No worries. No worries.
Hi, Zandik. Good to see you. Ryan the Fox, Sky Blue Arts as well. Hello, hello. All right, so let's cut to it. I have deliberately left up the logo of the Breakfast Club. Now, Beef, you know why I've put this here. The Breakfast Club is by far the place that we went to.
Addicted.
Yeah,
to this place.
yeah, absolutely. So there must be like 8 of these in London, and I think it's safe to say that we went here for breakfast almost every single day.
With one exception, every single day that we were in London, we went to the Breakfast Club, and not the same one either. Like, we never hit the same place twice.
Yes.
We were just going throughout the city, experiencing a new Breakfast Club, because all their menus kind of differed just a little bit. All their recipes for the same items seemed to also differ just by the slightest. But the one thing they all have in common, other than the name, is that they never disappointed. Like, every meal was just, oh, it was so good.
Yeah, they.
Sucks, it's me in the flesh, in the PNG flesh.
Wait, who in the world is that man with? Oh fuck! I didn't put your name in the title. Oh my god, hang on, let me fix that.
I was born without a name. It's fine.
You are not Ego Raptor. There we go. I just punched your name in the title. Yes, this is Beef Cougar. I just went around the UK with Beef Cougar for like it actually was like more or less 2 weeks, give or take.
Yeah, just about. Poor Beef Cougar. Okay, I do love a little bit of pity, so can I turn your stream into a self-pity party just for me? Party
What?
of one?
Oh wait, I was gonna say, what do you mean turn it into a self-pity party when it's one for me, but you mean convert it for you? Okay.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Hi Jojo, good to see you. So anyway, so like I said, this place had amazing breakfast every single day. Menu differs slightly from place to place, but like I said, there's like 7 or 8 of these in London. There's like 4 of them in Soho by itself. Don't worry, chat, I'm not going to be showing too many food photos. I've had to strip out so many photos from this album because about 30% of the photos were just food. Like every meal we had,
surprised.
I chronicled with a snap, which is actually quite helpful in remembering the order of things, because it was like, oh yeah, after we had lunch there, then we did that, right?
I mean, it was as soon as the plate like clanged against the table, Sky would just bring out his phone and, you know, like clockwork, he would just have to take a picture of what was before us.
Did you just say
Glad.
clockwork?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, also I had to take a picture that quickly because as soon, not even before, like before the plate is making contact with the table, you were already lifting your fork ready to tuck in, and I was like, I need to get a picture of this while it's still photogenic. So yeah, I can't really be blamed now, can I?
Some of the pictures may feature a few bites taken out of my breakfast.
Yes.
As much as I'd love to blame Sky for that, that was all on me because I get impatient.
Yeah, you were very quick to start eating, but I don't blame you
Welcome
because it was
back,
always
Sky.
so good.
We've all
Thank you,
missed you so much.
Spock.
Hope you had an amazing trip. Hopefully you got to enjoy plenty of fish while you were away.
Yeah, Sky had a very
Lots of fish.
fancy avocado toast here. I think that was with like a poached egg and was that salsa too? What was that?
A little bit, yeah, like spring onion and a bit of egg and avocado. Yeah, the thing that, by the way, Spock, thank you for the 131 bits. I appreciate that. Micah Bar as well. Hello, welcome on in. So the thing here that I wanted to draw your attention to, someone in chat noticed it. In the middle, we shared strips of French toast with maple syrup to dip, right? Not only was this incredibly delicious, it was so good that there was a lady across the way from us. She was on the table just over here. We'd never spoken to her before. And in the UK, breaking the ice with a stranger is basically impossible. So that's the lengths that this woman went to find out what this was. She spoke across to us from her table and she was like, "I'm so sorry, excuse me. And I'm like, oh my god, a stranger in the UK speaking to what's happening?
Social barriers battered and shattered.
Destroyed. Smithereens.
Yeah.
And she was like, excuse me, I have to ask, what's that in the middle of your table? And I was like, it's just French toast dippers. And she was like, oh my god, I've got to have some. Thank you, got to have some. She was that blown away. I'm pretty sure she ordered some as well. I don't blame her. They were real good.
They were a little bit on the eggy side, but you know, I'll never complain about too many eggs, and neither would Sky being a fox.
No, it's in my blood. DJ Bouncy Beats, hello. A social encounter in London, England, repairing the UK with French toast. Vampula Bunny, hello, welcome on in. So yeah, it's safe to say, yeah, Breakfast Club was the breakfast choice every morning. Miss Inky Skink, hello, welcome on in. Okay. So you're looking at a painting that you might recognize. This is a self-portrait by Vincent van Gogh or Gogh or something like that. I've never known how to pronounce his last name. I think
it's just a pufferfish noise for his last name with a G apostrophe.
Vincent van
There you go.
Wait, let's see if some. No, wait, Fox. Hey, wait. Let me try and time this. Vincent van. There we go.
Perfect. Okay, round of applause.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I can't believe we did it, chat. I'm so proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you guys. So, me and Beef, Foxline, and I'm gonna want that back in 10 minutes, all right? Me and Beef went to this art exhibition in London, just across the gardens that overlook Buckingham Palace. It's called Frameless, or if you're Beef, Borderless.
I don't know why I keep calling it Borderless.
No, I do. I think, because like you never hear of something being frameless, right? But like borderless is like every game application you run on your PC ever has like a borderless option these days. So I think that's why.
I was thinking like Doctors Without Borders, even though this has absolutely nothing to do with medical care.
Good charity, by the way. Good charity.
Yeah, very good charity.
But yeah, so this is a art exhibition where there are. I'm sorry, go on.
No, just reading what Rudy said. Fatal Frameless.
Fatal Frameless.
I love that.
So
I'm opening up an art exhibition in my house and I'm calling it that. It's gonna be in my basement.
Frameless. So what was interesting about this place? Well, the thing is, I can't really show you with just photos, although the photos do it some justice, but I think a video will do it further justice after this.
I'm a little worried about being a slut. Good to see you back, Sky. Were you at CFZ on Saturday?
I was.
I didn't see you there, but I hope you had as much of a fun time as I did.
It was alright. Artie, thank you for the 131. Appreciate it, dude. Also, Crispy Croco with 2 years. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing, my dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good God, 2 years. Holy shit. How did I time my question with you saying what the name of the place was called? I don't know, Evan. Just sheer RNG, dude. Just sheer RNG. Oh, that's going too far ahead. Okay, so let me show you guys a video of this place. This place is not static images on walls, but in fact, it looks a little something like this. Hi, Mutt Ninja, welcome on in. Did you get Mr. Van... what? Anyway, so that's what it looks like. The walls are constantly, like, transitioning from painting to painting. Like, yeah, the paintings are like a... Bonzo, for fuck's sake. And I've got another video of this place, which is arguably even more impressive, right? That's just the tip of the iceberg. This video slightly better demonstrates how this place works. It's not just what you're seeing, but it's also what you're interacting with. Watch as several 30 to 40-year-olds devolve into children before your very eyes. So you can walk around and you can kick the pieces of the painting.
A baker's dozen of
around.
months of sky. Almost
Yeah,
a
I
whole
saw
month
Sky
of sky
kick
shirt.
Van Gogh's ear clean off, and I said it was up.
I fucking scorpion kicked that bad boy. It was beautiful. Cavendish, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Team Lab Planets in Tokyo. I've never heard of that, Sky Blue, but I'll note it down. Team Lab Planets. That sounds kind of cool. So yeah, so there was a room where there were pieces of the painting on the ground. You could like kick them around, you could step in them, and they'd like float away. And after a while, they would compile into a famous painting on the wall. So it was fun. You had to kind of guess what the painting was going to be. Sorry, go on, Beef.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with everything you were saying. Yeah, so they were basically just independent brush strokes on the ground, and then you kind of kick them up towards the wall. Some of them stuck, others just fell back to the ground. But that was just to give you an idea as to like unscrambling some of the paint strokes to see if you could get an image out of it of a famous painting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Weston, hello, and Jim. I hope you get well soon, Jim. I'm sorry you caught a little souvenir from Jim caught a little souvenir from the con. Me and you got out pretty all right, didn't we? You've not been feeling any worse, have you?
It's been on and off. Yeah. Nothing too like impactful, thankfully.
Yeah.
But
good. I'm glad about that. King the Best Spirit, hello, by the way, and Blackwolf, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Don't people usually get sent to prison when attacking art pieces? This is the one place in the world where you can do that and get away with it, Bulb. Don't worry about it.
yeah, this was kicking to construct as opposed to deconstruct.
I'd love
or
to
destroy.
visit that art gallery.
I'd love to visit that art gallery. Orient Dragon, it's in London. How much was it to go? It was like 20 quid or something? To like go
Yeah,
in?
something around that, I want to say.
Yeah.
But even so, they had a similar exhibit for free outside of one of the stations, metro stations. So, like, yeah, if you don't have the 20 quid to like spend, you could definitely go to one of those, and those were just as impressive.
Wait, say quid again.
No,
Say quid.
quid,
One more time.
quid. Saying it normally.
I know, but I don't know why, but hearing an American voice say quid is kind of funny to me. I don't know why that is. It's just, it's not.
That word's never leaving these lips again.
No!
Sounds from here on out.
No, what have I done? No, I mean, it's great when you say it, and it's awesome and really cool. All the cool kids with all their hats backwards are like, man, I wish I said quid like an American dude. Please keep saying it.
Yeah, they said that until I said it. I just made quid uncool again. You're welcome.
Oh, Demon Doggy, hello, by the way. Orient Dragon, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Miguel Alvarez, welcome on in as well. Anyway, so I think, do I have one more video of this place? I do. Here you go. Here's one more video of the Frameless Art Gallery. This is my favorite room. Look at this shit. It's so cool.
Actually, I gotta say, so I saw this very scene on Reddit, and that's what kind of inspired the trip to Frameless.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I gotta see that. And I'm gonna be in London in a week or two. Absolutely need to see this. So, yeah, I'm glad that we ended up doing that. It was quite a sight to behold.
It was fantastic.
Hi,
I
Sky, good
loved
to
that.
see you, Papa Mutt.
Did you drown?
Magvius, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, dude. Welcome back.
Art Opa 8 Yas LTJ Capulips Art Opa
You sick
8
bitch.
Yas R. Okay gays. Let's slay on over to Sky's stream or whatever. Trusty Cat Q Art Opa 8 Yas M. Yas my queen.
Quotational, thank you for the 32 months. I also think I just lost 32 IQ points just listening to that, but thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the resub. Welcome on in, guys. You've seen this on Twitter? Ah, that's where, yeah, that's where it's from then, if you were wondering. I feel like I missed something else. What did I miss? Let me just quickly scroll up. Okay, just a lot of people saying about 3 quid. Okay. Oh, the prediction, fuck. We have a prediction, guys. Here we go. Which one does Sky enjoy more? Crab or lobster? I already know the answer to this. Okay, I've already decided. Just seeing these two choices, I'm like, yeah, I know which one I like more. I know which one I like more.
I love the crustacean emojis there.
Oh, they're a great touch. Yeah, they're a great touch.
They are.
Beef, let me ask you your answer to this prediction. Do you prefer crab or lobster?
I've only ever had imitation crab, so I can pretend to like that. It was okay. Lobster, oh jeez. I would say maybe lobster.
I'm sorry.
Just what?
Imitation crab? What the fuck is that?
That's I don't know exactly what it's made of. I don't know the whole, like, how it's processed or anything like that, but it's definitely a thing out here, especially in inland areas where, you know, crab doesn't come cheap. But yeah, it's good. It's okay, but I like lobster better overall.
It's made from whitefish, mostly pollock. That sounds like a load of pollocks to me, Saigi. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Also, an otter would know the answer to that, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, good point.
You know the red and white seafood sticks? That's not real crab?
Wait, Sky, have you ever had real crab then?
Yeah, I've had
Yeah,
I've had real crab. I've had crab that you scoop out of a crab shell. I've had that before. That's wild. That's not even real crab. I thought it was real crab. I thought when you crack open a crab, it just comes in those pink, red, and white stripes inside. You just pull them out.
Yeah, the thing I hate about real crabs is just like the itching for weeks afterwards. I'm sorry, let's continue.
I don't think we can continue after that. Nah, it's fine. I've mentally recovered. So. Okay.
That was quick. Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I surprised myself sometimes. Ooh, my shirt came back. Now I can definitely recover. So yeah, this place is really cool. I am not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just saying that it was a really, really like cool trip. I'm glad we went to this. And then you got a hot chocolate and the lid was busted.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I ended up spilling so many liquids on myself throughout the trip. Like every day, new shirt, new liquid, bodily and otherwise, that just got all over me. It wasn't great.
I don't know how you. I mean, so the hot chocolate you bought wasn't your fault because the lid was actually like screwed on that. But I can't excuse you for the other times. I don't know how you managed to spill that much stuff on you. It was record breaking.
This mouth just wasn't made for holding liquids, I guess.
I don't think that's how the song goes. This mouth isn't made for liquids, and that's not what it's gonna do. And then someday, when this mouth is gonna drool all over you. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah,
like,
me
part
neither.
Of me loves it, part of me hates it, part of me is scarred, but
yeah, I feel like maybe a bigger part hates it than loves it.
I'll get back to you.
Sky, I'm gonna break it to you. Fish fingers aren't real fingers of fish. Dude, I've been lied to so much my whole life. I hate this. Is BFTFing into an otter? Beautiful singing voice, love it. Thanks. Okay, anyway. So, dude, okay, listen. Beef teased me because I got super excited about eating corn dogs, okay? Now, hear me out. People of the UK, how often do we get to eat corn dogs? Right? Like never, right? Because it's not in our theme parks, it's not in our fucking anything, right? Like okay, never.
But it's not like it's not the pinnacle of culinary art that you make it out to be. Like you consider corn dogs to be just this like really fancy kind of. You do though. Like every time we go by a corn dog, you're like, "Ooh, how fancy!" And you put on your monocle and your top hat, and then we have to go and get ourselves some corn dogs.
Who do you believe, Chad? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give my side of the argument in this courtroom. Nox the Panther, hello, welcome on in. By the way, 0% of the time, Jim. Exactly. Corn dogless Sky. I hate that. It sounds like a Fortnite skin. I don't know why.
Thank you. Cosmic Librarian believes me. And
I believe. Oh my God. Cosmic Librarian, you're on your way to the bad books if you're not in them already. So corn dogs are delicious. I don't think they're fine dining. I realize it's junk food, but because we can't get them ever, there's that novelty of scarcity about them, right? Like you can very rarely buy them unless you're in London, and then you come across like a billion places that sell them for some reason. But if you live anywhere else, such as me, up in the sticks of like the Northwest, yeah, your chances of ordering anything like this are just very slim. So I loved my corn dog smothered in mayonnaise. See, that's my hairy ass fucking
Legit mayonnaise.
Listen, I'm pretty sure it was mayonnaise. It tasted like mayonnaise. That's about
The
it.
consistency does not look like mayonnaise.
No, the consistency was questionable, but I'm pretty sure it's mayonnaise.
Oh.
Leo Digon, hello, welcome on in. Add quote, corn dogless sky. That sounds like a Fortnite skit. Rudy, you can't keep sneaking these past me, dude. You can't keep doing this shit. Michelin star corn dogs, Klaus. Listen, I'd eat that though. I'd unironically eat that. I want, you know what? Raig just said corn dog party. I'd have one. I'd honestly have a corn dog party. I don't think you guys understand quite how scarce corn dogs are. And like, they're also delicious, right? If something's scarce but it sucks, like Hershey's, then you don't really go out of your way for it. But if it's scarce...
A corn dog party sounds like an all-male gathering where people just wear deep-fried condoms and nothing else. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway,
I need to have an emergency mute button for your microphone. Anyway, let's try our best to unhear what Beef just said. You know what? I included this photograph to remind me of two things. One, that sunny weather really can happen somewhere in England. Two, we wanted to do the London Dungeon. Now, Google, in all their wisdom, I've trusted Google results for years. Kitsune Fox, hello by the way, how you doing? Oh, sorry, what is a corn dog? It's deep fried cornmeal, which is quite sweet, around a hot dog. That's all it is. It's very simple, but it's very delicious. Somehow it's a very good mixture. This is Photoshop. Blue skies aren't real in the UK. On a stick. Sorry, yes, they're on a stick. You are correct. That's a good thing to point out. They're on a stick. You do not get to vore people in the London Dungeon. But so we wanted to go to the London Dungeon. Google said, hello, Matthias. That's not what Google said. I was saying hello to Matthias. That didn't go hello. Google said, London Dungeon closes at 6 p.m. So at 3 p.m., I bought anytime tickets, thinking I'm not going to book an exact time. We'll just show up a little bit later, right? So that's what we did. We bought the tickets, and then we went to London Dungeon at like 4:30, right? Thinking we've got an hour and a half. There's plenty of time, right? So we show up only to find that the front door of the London Dungeon, which you can actually make out. You see that?
Yeah.
That's it right there. You can actually make it out. We showed up only to find that the door was bolted shut. And I was like, that's weird. I don't think it should be like that. It seems like it's closed, but Google said they close at 6. What's going on? So there was a booth next to it, say like, you know, customer support, also closed. No sign of anyone anywhere to help. So I was like, Google couldn't possibly have gotten the opening times wrong, right? So I went on the official website, and it turns out the London Dungeon closed at 4 p.m. I bought anytime tickets at like 4 p.m., which is interesting. I don't think it should even let you buy anytime tickets if it's that close to closing, because the last entry is at 1:30. Whatever the hour is before they close, right? So if they close at 4, last entry is at 3:30. So if it's 3 p.m., maybe don't sell people anytime tickets.
Yeah, the thing that really threw us off though is that when we peered through the glass doors, there was the sign that said like next group 11:30 a.m.
Yeah,
and this was like 4:30 p.m. So it was all sorts of unorganized.
I guess that was their way of like getting it ready for the morning. Like, okay, we open at 11, so the next group's like 11:30. I don't know. Anyway, so the next day, dude, that put me in such a fucking bad mood. I was ready to Karen the shit out of someone. Even the phone lines were closed and everything. I was like, how is all this closed at 4 p.m.? So
I yeeted a child into the Thames.
Yeah,
that's how pissed off he was.
Yeah, like we never saw that kid again. Actually, they might be hunting for me now I think about it. Anyway, so we the next morning. Literally, like, I set a reminder on my phone. Fucking call London Dungeon and be a dick on the phone next morning to, like, get your money back or just at least try and, like, rearrange it. Anyway, I rung them up and I started out all diplomatic. I was thinking, you know, I'll be polite, I'll be nice, and see if I get my way by being nice. And it worked. Because I called them up and I was like, hey, I booked anytime tickets yesterday, but they closed. Can I get my tickets moved to today? And the lady was like, yeah, what's your booking reference number? So I gave him my number. And then literally she was just like, okay, it's done. I was like, what, you guys must come up with this problem like all the time, huh? like the efficiency, like how quickly she dealt with the problem. She was like, yeah, your tickets today, enjoy. Like, I was like, okay, I realize that this is probably something that they run into. Rudy, hang on, Rudy, why did you add permitted term drink piss? Pentakas, that's messed up. I hope that's not real.
Wait, what's the context?
Google has been telling people to drink piss to get rid of kidney stones for the last few weeks. It's terrible now. Is that something Google's been doing while I've been away?
Has Google also been advising people to glue cheese onto pizza if they want the cheese to stick and not slide off?
Oh, it's the AI. Oh my god. Okay, that explains everything. Can we just ditch AI? That'd be great. That'd be great. Anyway, we're not going into that topic today. What's next? Bonus Gosling trying to eat a little tomato. Look at this fucking cutie. Look at you. Eat that tomato.
It tried so hard and got so far, but it just could not jam that that cherry tomato down its gullet.
It couldn't do it. Yeah, it was trying for a while. It was like, it was like it kept picking it up. It tried to swallow it. It dropped it. It tried again. It was like, you'll get there, you little sport. You just keep going. You just keep going. Toes mentioned. I literally didn't mention Toes once. Hi, Cappy Dave. How you doing?
Did mention footage though.
Hello, Copenhagen as well. Hello, good to see you. Money Hams. Hello. What was next? Oh, I found this kind of funny. So around London, if they're ever refurbishing a landmark, what they do is they print off a gigantic picture of the landmark and then put it over it, so it looks like it's still there while they're working on it underneath. That shit's hilarious to me. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Like, you just kind of walk up to, like, this is the you guys might recognize it. This is the building from Tony Hawk's 4. You know, in London, there's like you do see the 3 archways underneath it and like the curved shape of the building. This is in Tony Hawk's 4. This is in the London level. And yeah, and they just print off what it looks like, so I guess you can still take a picture of it and know what was there. I guess it's a good idea, but I just find it very funny. White Sox, hello, by the way, how you doing? You do the same thing there? I mean, I guess it's a good idea. Evan, thank you for the bits, by the way. It's got the London look, oh my gosh. It has the same graphics I heard. Wow, it looks exactly like it did from Tony Hawk's 4. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just blow my nose first. No, please do not post that Sigmaxis, please. It looks like it's from the Truman Show. Oh my god, I know what you mean. Yeah, it does a little bit. That's kind of crazy. Okay, one sec.
You know, I'm gonna join the big sneeze party myself.
No, don't do it. There's already enough people. Oh my god. So-called free thinker, Beef Cougar.
I never was accused of that. Back to the Future. Oh my god, this was so good.
It was really good. You surprised me with this. We didn't plan on this at all.
Well, I sort of kind of planned it out a little bit.
I didn't. Well, you asked me if I was interested in seeing this, and I was like, oh yeah, it's like my literal favorite movie from the 80s. But you know, I didn't think we were gonna see this at all. I didn't block out anything in my head to say we're gonna go see this. The street we stayed on, like the hotel we stayed on, was literally like, was it next door or next door but one from this theater? It was close.
It was,
next time.
yeah, it was about like 3 establishments down. We were close enough, however, for the line to wrap around and go a little bit past the front door of our hotel. So I couldn't exactly be sneaky about bringing Sky under the marquee and trying to usher ourselves inside. So I just like hopped on in line, and Sky was kind of like looking around and was like, "What's this for?"
Yeah, it was.
I guess to you, it just appeared that I was jumping into a random queue, right?
It was no,
like a British queue.
No. Well, yeah. I was a bit confused. But Rudy, sorry, I just fucking saw what you said. Rudy, why would you even say those words? Never mind. So yeah, so Beef was like, all right, let's head out. And I think you were saying we're gonna go do something else, and I was like, all right, let's head out. And then I was trying to cross the street, and Beef was like, wait, no, not over there, not over there. And I was like, huh? But this is the way to the station, but okay. And then literally like...
People heard about herding cats. Like, herding foxes is so much more difficult. It really is. Just one fox alone is a handful.
So we joined this queue, and I was like, wait a minute, did you fucking get tickets to this? So yeah, dude, this show was really good. It's very faithful to the movie, in that like the plot, obviously everything is exactly the same as the first movie. I will say the first half is a bit slow, and it doesn't really it doesn't super engage you, but like the actors are phenomenal, by the way. But it's a bit slow moving. There's a few too many songs that are like injected so that they can call it a musical, but those songs weren't in the original film, so you just kind of have to like have patience with it. Let me say, the second half of the second half, so the last quarter of this show, is fucking phenomenal. It's really, really good. It makes the rest of it, like all the waiting, worth it. Wolfox King, hello, by the way. How you doing? Is it just the first Back to the Future? Yes, it's only the first one. Cody Bear, hello, by the way. Let me just do some stream raiders for you guys. Oh my god, Sharky! Sharky with the 10 gifted subs! Dude, thank you so much. Also, it was lovely seeing you at Confuzzled, Sharky. We'll get to that. But thank you so much, dude. Guys, if you just got a gifted sub from Sharky, yeah, make sure you say thank you to him. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, dude. Total sweetheart. Appreciate that. Yeah, just doing some stream raiders, guys. Sorry. I forgot to say I was even doing stream raiders, so I apologize for that. Let me get you guys the link so that you can have that ready and open for the next battle, because I didn't even announce it, so. Dearth, hello. Yeah, lovely seeing you as well, man. Anyway, so if you are ever going to see this show, mute me for 10 seconds, because I'm gonna say what happens at the end that makes this so cool. All right, so when I wave my hands like this, I'm done talking about it. Okay, so mute me. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so yeah, spoiler starting. So at the very end of the show, when they get in the DeLorean, at the end of the movie, you know, like the doc comes back and he's been to the future and all that stuff. And Marty gets in the car with him to go to the future. The very, very last thing that happens in the movie. The car flies out and it goes over the audience. It's like you see this space here, it like hovers over the audience and like fucking like pivots like this all the way around. Mind blowing. I couldn't make sense of how it worked. It was so cool. I even now I'm like, literally, how did they do that? I was worried for the people underneath the car. I was like, oh my god, that must be so scary. You're literally below like a 1-ton vehicle. Anyway, so I'm done talking about it now. You can unmute the stream because now I'm done talking about the ending of the show. But yeah, very, very cool. Really, like, really worth watching. Let me just finish stream raiders here. All right, we got a new battle coming up now, guys. So drop some units in. We've got a blue chest coming up after this gold chest. Sky Monkus Steer. That was not 10 minutes as well. I didn't say 10 minutes. You're putting words in my mouth, man. I didn't say 10 minutes. Okay. There we go. That is now ready. All right, Stream Raiders is ready. So yeah, this show is really, really good. And then when you're on your way out, Zachary, hello, by the way. When you're on your way out, It says, make like a tree and get out of here. Nozzles.
Welcome back, Skyfo Wave.
Skyfo Wave. Thank you for the 25 months, dude. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ukamaru, hello, by the way. Welcome on in. Oh,
Yeah,
Cosmic
it was a
Librarian.
wild ending. Like, took my breath away.
Very cool.
Like, literally.
Literally. Trees can't move. Oh my god. You haven't seen the movie, sorry. I had Cold Stone Creamery ice cream for the first time ever. I'd never had this. I have had my shirt stolen before, Ukamaru, so like, what the fuck, dude? But it turns out there was a Cold Stone, like a 2-minute, 3-minute walk from our hotel. Not even 3 minutes. It was like around the corner. And I never had one. And Beef was like, dude, Cold Stone is the best. You gotta have some ice cream. So I gave it a go. Also, it was like the only dessert place that was like open that time of night. But it was good. They didn't have cookie dough, Nate Bowser. When I went there, well, we ordered online. When we ordered, they didn't have cookie dough. Cookie dough is like my one favorite ultimate flavor. I fucking love cookie dough. Galsora, hello, by the way. Welcome on in. And they didn't have it. It feels bad, man. So I got what did I get instead? I got something else.
Cookies and cream, I think.
Cookies and cream. That's what I got. You're right. Yeah, and you got like chocolate ice cream. What's the red things?
Oh, that's just your shirt, basically. Thrown into an ice cream.
Diced Skyfo shirt. What a delicacy.
I think it was shit. What was that? It was like chocolate and cherries, basically. I forget what the exact, description was.
Yeah, I can't remember the names, but yeah. Anyway, it was really good. It was very sugary ice cream. I'm used to ice cream. I like whipped ice cream, so I'm used to ice cream being kind of sweet. But even by what I'm used to, this was very, very sweet ice cream. Very almost grainy. It was that sugary, but it was delicious, so it was worth it.
I think it was Black Forest, Sigmaxis, and Pensicus.
Black Forest,
so.
yeah,
That's what it was.
It sounds like Black Forest. Chocolate and cherry is usually just called Black Forest in some capacity. So yeah, I think those guys are right. We went to the British Museum, where the only thing that hasn't been lifted is the floor. That's your joke.
Was it? Maybe.
Yeah, you said it yesterday. I stole it from you.
Oh, maybe. I forget things that I've said 5 seconds later. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
You did say it, and I found it hilarious, so I just had to say, I had to say it in front of everyone else. Yeah, it's like, so this is the British Museum. It is full of not British artifacts. But museums in the UK are free, so we didn't pay a dime. But we did say some really cool stuff. Huh?
That's true. Yeah, I was gonna say we did not donate a penny, not a farthing. We just went in and explored the place. Yeah, it was a really nice museum. I hate saying that given their pointed history, but I did enjoy a lot of the exhibits.
It is a nice museum. It's hard to deny that. You can't be like, oh, what a shit museum, when it is quite well presented. It's just a shame that, basically everything there doesn't belong there. But that's a different thing.
Yeah, just don't, just don't pay them a penny and don't wipe your feet when you're coming in.
Car race!
2 months with the Olu Fox of Twitch.
What? What does that mean? It looks Hawaiian, but I don't understand what it means. Car Racer, thank you for your first ever renewal. Thank you. Welcome back. Enjoy the most
Rudy!
Oh my god. Rudy, first of all, Rudy sits there and goes, Sky's gonna show his feet live on stream to own the libs, whatever that means. And then he says, save your feet wiping for Be Wilder.
Wow. I love that.
Rudy, we've got to have words, mate. I don't know what those words are gonna be. What the fuck is Be Wilder Rug?
More like Be Welcome, Matt.
Oh no. Anyway, after being massively sidetracked by what the hell is happening in my own chat, who mods the mod? Rudy's gone rogue. Yeah, but not for the first time though. Rudy, I just don't know what to do about Rudy anymore. I just don't. Anyway, So I
I
went to the
love this
British
jersey
Museum.
for Rudy.
Yeah, true. We appreciate Rudy for who he is. I found a fish, guys. I just had to show this because I know what you guys are gonna do now that this has been shown live on. Yep, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
I just
The flood.
yeah, I just well, I don't think there'll be a flood. They won't flood. Chat, they won't flood me because that's obviously
will.
not. They won't. They'll get bored in a minute. Just give it about 5 seconds. I'll give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not nearly enough fish. You guys are slacking.
I'll wait. Yeah, chat doesn't think I can wait. I'll wait.
Yeah, and I got nowhere to be.
1 minute left in the prediction, by the way, guys. Do I prefer crabs or lobster? Get your no, wait, it's not even. I'm gonna get rid of this photo. So we saw some really cool shit in here. This, I forgot to write down exactly what it was, but this is like, look how fucking meticulously like crafted. This is all like chiseled into like stone or something. This is crazy. I don't even know how you make something like this.
Yeah, I was staring at this piece for like what felt like hours. It's probably like 3 minutes, but
yeah,
it's just beautifully detailed.
Yeah, it's so what it was is this is a it's a multiple, so obviously it opens and closes at the top. It's like it was made for a rich family who commissioned it, and it depicts a lot of like Christian stories. So like, well, so the lions and the crest and stuff like that are that's the crest of the family that owned the art piece or commissioned it. And then like down here you've got like the Last Supper, and then there's like Judas like not chilling with everyone else. And then, sorry, just casually, Judas just not chilling with everyone. And then I think that's the Passion of Christ. There's the cross and stuff like that. So Christian art is like, there's so much of it. After we went to the Louvre and after seeing like this in the museum, it's like, holy shit. Like the period from like 1200 to 1800 was just like, everyone just went nuts for making Christian artwork. And this is just like another example.
Like maybe find a new muse, people.
Saigia,
Middle Ages.
Saigia, are you done? I know you're an otter, but are you done? I can't believe I sat there trying to explain this beautifully chiseled work of art, and meanwhile, people are still fishing. The fish is gone, all right? I've moved past that. It's history. It's history. Forrest, thank you very much.
45 months. This marks our
orchestra.
5th stream baby and steadily approaching 4 years with a cute and sweet yellow fox friend.
Yes.
Skyfo hug, Skyfo love.
Thank you. Wait, that was weird. You didn't type Skyfo. Oh, no, you did, but it just didn't appear in the activity feed. That's very confusing. Thank you for the tier 3 resub. Enjoy the golden boot, the Skyfo cute, and the Skyfo ma. What do you think dragon tastes like?
No fish here,
I feel
prawns
funny.
eyes.
No fish here for sure, Sarah. No sign. Thank you for the 448. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. All right, what was the oh yeah, this was like another one. This was this is a cabinet, but like a work of art cabinet. So you see these little rings, you can pull those open. It's like a drawer for like jewelry or something, but it was like fashioned in the shape of a room. It was crazy. This fucking blew my mind. It blew both of our minds. We were both super impressed with this one.
Yeah, the 3D like capacity of this work of art, it's kind of lost in the picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just very well done as far as having that recess look a lot deeper than it actually was.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just felt like you could walk right into that corridor and just go knocking on the door. It was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, the perspective is mind-blowing. Like the way it kind of draws you in, just crazy. Tem, Commissioner, could I ask for a small change in this? Can you imagine? Yeah, no backsies on something like that, I'm sure. And then we actually didn't know, but it turns out that, you know, first of all, let me ask you guys in chat, do you know what this slab is? Correct, Orcbear. Orcbear, Dearth Cosmic, yep.
Or as Pronto said in my stream yesterday, my diary.
Duo Owl's worst enemy, Martha Stewart Stone, close enough. It's the Rosetta Stone. My kidney stone after following Google's advice. That is fucked up, Tem. Please never say that exact combination of words ever again in my whole life. Thank you. Raymond Damon, hello, welcome on in. No, this is not the world's most ornate kidney stone. This is the Rosetta Stone. And I didn't know it was at the British Museum. I had no idea it was there. You know what? It didn't click. Do you remember I said to you, we walked past the gift shop and I was like, look, you can buy mouse mats in the shape of the Rosetta Stone. Didn't fucking occur to me that the actual Rosetta Stone was here. I just thought they were just memeing.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I was like, okay, yeah, that's an ancient artifact. Okay, that's really the only thing it has in common. Oh shit, they actually have this here.
Yeah.
It was... We did have to, there was like a horde of tourists surrounding it, as you can imagine.
Yeah. It was Mona Lisa all over again.
I was going to compare it to Mona Lisa, but Mona Lisa at least had a queue.
Yes.
Whereas ironically, being in England, there was no queue here. It was just, again, a swarm of people surrounding this.
Yeah, isn't that nuts? Like the Mona Lisa actually had like an organized queue system where like you would eventually be at the front to get a selfie with it or whatever you wanted. Whereas like the Rosetta Stone is just in a chamber of bulletproof glass. It's just a free for all. So I had to like, to get this picture, I had to put my phone through like 3 people. I had to like reach through and like snap it. So it looks like I got like a front view, but I didn't. There was like 3 people in the way, but managed to get a decent picture of it. Ancient chat, obviously, but how many times does it mention fish? Probably enough. Probably enough. Anyway. Oh, okay. So I included this. This is the Hard Rock Cafe in Piccadilly Circus in London. Oh my god. I really enjoyed this meal, but I included this picture because this is the... Get your emotes ready, chat, if we still have it. I actually don't know if we still have it. This is the Messi burger, as in literally, apparently designed by Lionel Messi himself. Why he came to... Yeah, there it is. Yes, we still have Messi. Oh my god, I'm so fucking glad. I'm so glad we still have it. Stella Snowfox, hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Crinkly Messi. Oh my god, wait, do we have to tweet? Do we have to tweet of Crinkly Messi? Did we ever find that?
Bewilder sent me a link yesterday. It featured like just the outside of the chip bag. It did feature like our little collaboration that we had.
No, I thought, oh my god, yeah, I want to see it again. I want to see. Jim, did you take pictures of the cassette? Of the VHS that we made a lot of edits to. Anyway, sorry, Stella, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it, guys. Welcome on in. If it's your first time here, my name is Sky. I'm a chunky fuck. Jim, you did?
Jim did, yes.
Jim, when we get to talking about Jim Go, if you can send those to me, that would be great, because I will show everyone what we made and left in the wild at Confuzzled for someone to stumble across in the form of a present. It was something else. Rudy, why do we still have Ankara Messi? Ankara Messi? Also, his head's fucking huge. What happened? Bambi Man, hi. Welcome on in. What's going on, dude?
Frankly Messi.
What's with the Carex? Oh, I brought that with me everywhere to like... clean hands. More importantly, do not search Twitter for Crinkly Messi. I will not make that mistake again. Oh, okay, noted. I will trust you. We're ready for the prediction answer. Oh my god. Guys, I'm probably going to make a few people angry here. having had both crab and lobster, chat, I prefer lobster. And a lot of people put a lot of points on crab, but I don't prefer crab. I prefer lobster. I'm so sorry. Lobster is... I don't get to eat it very much because it's a very expensive food. So like literally I have it like once a year with my family for Christmas. That's literally the only time we eat it. Crab is good, but it didn't blow me away. Every time I've eaten, the 2 times in my life I've eaten crab, like actual crab, not imitation crab, it didn't blow me away. So yeah, lobster is good. Lobster is buffer. You don't get a lot of meat out of a lobster. That's the problem. Like there's not really a lot to get out of it. Boss eats a pup. Hello, welcome on in. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, hundreds of years ago, lobsters were considered to be the cockroaches of the sea, and they were often fed to like servants and people's pets.
Wow.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
Isn't it crazy how like the perception of something can completely flip like that against like what it should? Like diamonds, for instance. Diamonds are not scarce at all. There's like a billion tons of diamonds underground somewhere. But like they're perceived as valuable despite the fact that they are anything but scarce. Rafa Storyteller, hello by the way. Death Wolf, hello. Mango Blaze, Brianic, hello, welcome on in. They were peasant food to start off. Isn't that wild? Now it's like, yeah, if you want a lobster, it's like 25, 30 quid for like one lobster. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, yes,
I probably wouldn't have eaten it back then either.
No. No. Pardon me, Scarfy Conley. I think, which one is that, Rudy? Is that 550? The Who Wants a Burger one. I think that's 550. A wild fox eat a burger with fish fries from Tesco. That's wild sheesh. Math Hypers, literally none of that is what happened. Naki, hello Naki, welcome on in, how you doing? Jack Pyros, thank you for 30 months.
That's some sexy Nando's meals right there.
That is not Nando's. Nando's is very mid, I'm afraid. Nando's is very 5 out of 10. But thank you for the 30-month resub, Jack. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Yeah, that's where it was. Piccadilly Circus. You're so tired of that. I'm so sorry. Big Nugget Box. Hello, welcome on in. How you doing? So, I'm going to ask you guys, what beef asked you guys on his stream? Does anyone know what we're looking at right here? What is this? What's, what are we looking at? Can anyone give me, oh my god, Jilvion? Wait a minute, how'd you just get it in one go? Darkness the Actor got it immediately as well. What the hell? Have you guys seen the show? My Dirty Bedroom. A VTuber stream. Yeah, it's Phantom of the Opera, yeah. So neither of us had seen this before. We actually did plan on seeing this. We actually booked this like way in advance to see what all the fuss was about, because you know it's one of the it was at one point the longest running stage show of all time until COVID hit and they had to stop. But until then, yeah, it was like longest running since like the 80s. So anyway, so we went to see this and we both came to the same conclusion about it. Amazing talent, really cool sets, really cool, like, you know, special effects going on, all that stuff. But maybe we should have gleaned this from the title of the show. But it's a little too operatic.
It is, yeah. Some of the lyrics were just indecipherable.
Yeah.
And they seem to be key points of the plot. So that was kind of lost on us.
Yeah.
You know, it was very poignant. It was a very poignant, like, musical, and it evoked a lot of emotion, but the plot was just difficult to follow at times.
Yeah, it was, so the problem with it was, so it turns out that singing in opera is not a particularly effective storytelling device. It's beautiful. It's like, wow, these people can sing, like, incredibly fucking well. Like, there's no denial about the talent, you know. It's like, holy shit. Beautiful voices, but you can't really understand what's being said very easily. So we didn't know what the plot was. We didn't, well, we gleaned enough to like genuinely follow what was going on. And there was some parts of it that just didn't make sense and they never went back to it. Like there was a point where the Phantom just started throwing fucking fireballs at 2 of the characters and then they just never addressed that. It just never comes up.
He's like, yeah, I have this superpower that I'm just going to casually display now and never show it off again, even as I am being chased through, you know, the sewers of Paris.
Yeah, like he's clearly got incredible powers, but like, and there's like I said, there's one point where he's literally fucking launching fireballs at 2 of the characters, and then no one talks about it. He doesn't use it again. It's just like, you can roast people at a distance. That's an insanely good power. He ate a fire flower. Oh shit! It was just Mario all along, dude. Should have turned on the subtitles. Phantom in rafters, innit? The movie adaptation sucks. The actress who played Kriston is so stiff in her acting, I literally mistook her for a mannequin. Oh damn, really? Are you sure you weren't watching a D&D campaign? It did feel like that at times, but it's a really good show. You know, you should still see it, but like, it's not the most enrapturing one we've seen. Not the most entertaining. I'd say the most entertaining stage show we've seen is probably Book of Mormon. Like, it's... Book of Mormon's very funny. It will offend you. the humor does not. It doesn't hold back. Like, there's some jokes where I was like, oh my god, I can't believe what I just heard. But it does get a laugh out of you. It is Andrew Lloyd Webber's show. You definitely expect it to be batshit. Yeah, I don't really know much about him other than, you know, he's a very successful composer and has done a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's a bit of an insane story. But anyway, it's good. It is good. It's worth watching. It's definitely very good. This is Mr. Fogg's adventure through the fucking Looking Glass or whatever it's called.
Close enough.
Close enough. This is a really cool bar. The photo, like this, I'm gonna be honest, this photo is kind of dog shit. It doesn't really do it justice. You can't get a good photo of in there because it's really dark. So my phone's artificially lighting this. But it's a good bar. Good night, Vanpool. Sleep well. It's a good bar, good drinks, and yeah, just nice vibe. Just thought I'd include a picture of it because it's really well decorated. Looks fancy but uncomfortable. No, I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable.
Nice.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, it's nice to see that Whistler's mother finally got out of that chair, though. If you look like way in the back there, you see that portrait.
Oh, over there? Wait, sorry, you're gonna have to fill me in on who Whistler's mother is.
It's a famous painting of a, it's like a side portrait of a woman sitting in a chair. I think it's from like the 1800s or something.
Oh, yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, okay. Mr. Bean ruined it once. Yes! Oh my god, it's that one. Okay, yeah. That's a good movie, by the way. Anyway, so like the theming of this bar is that it's around the world in 80 days. So they have like a bunch of drinks that are inspired by different places around the world. It's a really cool vibe. It's a good bar. If you're ever in London, just look up Mr. Fogg's with an F-O-G-G. Good bar.
Yeah, they are another chain, however, and each of their bars are going to have a different theme. And what I noticed is that when you went through the book of various drinks, it was assorted by places around the world. So you had a listing of Asian drinks, a listing of like drinks from the Americas, etc. Yeah, it's really cool.
Sorry. Yeah, basically like that. Your drink looks a lot more tasty than mine, but given your drink was mostly just one gigantic ice cube like this motherfucker.
80% ice cube.
Just a huge ice cube, my god. It was a good drink, but like, yeah. That's how you drive up the profit
margin.
Yeah,
exactly.
But yeah, goodbye. Oh boy, Alton Towers. Did we have a time? Good gracious. So, I love Alton Towers. I've been going to Alton Towers since I was a kid. It's my local theme park. You can get there within roughly an hour or two from where I live. Like if you go by public transport. If you drive, it's less. It's like maybe 50 minutes. Boy, did we choose a day to go to Alton Towers. I was texting Jim and I sent him a picture of the arcade that me and Jim went to last year. And Jim was like, wait a minute. Wait, you're at Alton Towers right now? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you chose an interesting day to go, didn't you? Hi, Flo. Good to see you. Is Alton Towers the one with the coaster that's called Soar? Nope. Nope, that is not the one. That's Thought Park you're thinking of. Did you go on Nemesis? No, I didn't get a chance to go on Nemesis. It was closed. They shut the ride down while I was there. It was the one ride I really wanted to go on while I was there, and it was fucking shut down. So I didn't get to go on it at all, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll probably go again at some point this year. Yeah, needless to say, we didn't really get our money's worth from this, unfortunately. I mean, you know, it was still a nice day out, but the rides were not super accessible, and also like the rain was so fucking bad. So let me talk to you guys about what happened going to Alton Towers. So we arrived at the hotel, dropped our stuff off, and we thought, let's head over to the parks, right? It was pouring down with rain, as you can see. You know, the big fucking mystery for the UK. Pouring down with rain in Alton Towers. So we were like, let's get some ponchos to wear so that we can go on the rides and stay dry. And I don't really like buying ponchos because it's like, you know, single-use plastic. So I was like, it's okay, I will keep them as souvenirs. I'll repurpose them so I don't feel too bad about buying them. So we went to the shop in the hotel. Canis Rufus, thank you for the resub for 8 months, dude. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you. The classic Orc Bar. That's the one we stayed at. We stayed at the classic. Haley Gross, hi. Welcome on in. How you doing? So anyway, so we went to the shop in the hotel, and they were like, oh, we're really sorry. We're fresh out of adult-sized ponchos. So we were like, not terribly surprising. It is super rainy. They only had like kid-sized ones. So rather than try and stitch together a bunch of kid-sized ones, we thought, let's try the other hotel. So we walked across to the other hotel, which also had its own shop. And lo and behold, you get there and they're like, yeah, really sorry. We're out of adult-sized ponchos. And we were like, great, love that for us. That's amazing. So what we'll do then is we'll catch the monorail so that we're at least mostly undercover, but it's still a bit of a rainy walk from the hotel to the monorail. And the monorail takes you from where the hotels are and the car parks and all that, round to the main entrance of the park, where there are shops where we could buy ponchos. However, of course, upon arriving at the monorail station, the shutters are down, aren't they? And we're like, what's happened to the monorail? And there's an attendant there and she goes, oh, I'm really sorry, but the monorail's closed for maintenance. Redwood, hello, by the way. Ginteroon, hello. And we were like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Anyway, there is a vending machine. Fortunately, there is a vending machine. Orange Fox Studios, hello. That sells ponchos right next to the monorail. And we were like, oh, great, we'll just use that. We'll just buy a couple ponchos from there. And then we'll just walk the rest of the way. Vending machine is out of order. At this point, me and Beef were just looking at each other like, how many fucking ones can we roll in one day, dude? What is happening? So we had to walk. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say that the hotels, they did offer umbrellas. However, the umbrellas were roughly 1 kilometer in circumference. They were fucking massive, unwieldy. It was kind of windy, so I think we would have just like float away like fucking Mary Poppins. Did get one of those.
They were, yeah, very big umbrellas. Yeah, a little bit unwieldy. We were wanting the telescopic ones, but they didn't sell them like that. They only sold like full-size ones. 40 seconds till Stream Raiders, by the way, guys. 40 seconds till Stream Raiders. Fate said you're getting wet. Yep. So we took a 20-minute walk all the way from the monorail station around the side of the park in the pouring rain. We were absolutely soaked. We might as well have been submerged in water. And we eventually got to the front entrance where we indeed purchased ponchos. We were already wet, so it was kind of like, I don't know if there's even any point now, but So
and it was very chilly rain too.
It
And
was
the funny
cold.
thing is that the ponchos, they had like the word fun all over them. And that was like as far from the feeling of fun as I was feeling at the time.
yeah, oh my god, the irony. They were just.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was almost as though they were mocking us.
yeah, a little bit. Did you get on any rides? Interesting question, Walking Tiger. So we went to the Wicker Man first of all because it was like kind of where we were anyway, and we get in the queue. And when you go to the Wicker Man, when you go indoors, there is a pre-show. You go in a room, and there's like a big cloth, and they show like they project a video onto the cloth for you to look up and watch, and it's like making out you're the sacrifice for the Wicker Man and all that stuff. And then it's meant to go black, like you can't see a thing. The cloth pulls away and it all lights up again, and there's like a big wooden face on fire, and it's all really kind of like scary and imposing. The pre-show wasn't working. The cloth was like half drawn, so the video was all wobbly looking because it's a projection, and they didn't even show the face on fire. It was just covered up. It was just like, what is happening? What is happening today? Like, fuck. And this is Beef's first time. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it was my first time, and I got pushed by this like kid behind me who must have been like maybe a preteen, mid-teens, I don't know. I'm a pretty big guy, and I have resting bitch face, so I kind of looked over my shoulder back at him, and I drove the fear of God into this little brat. Like, he just like took a step back and held his arms up defensively, like. Yeah.
You were like, what is wrong with European children?
That's because Sky, like a few days prior, had gotten shoved by some little like French kid.
Yeah.
While Sky was waiting for ice cream.
Yeah, I was like trying to buy a fucking ice cream, and this kid literally just like ran in this tiny space like between me and like the counter where I was buying ice cream, shoved his way in and like pushing against me, and I was like, who are you? That was crazy.
Right.
Wolfox King, I want that back immediately, even though I can't get it back, so I should just let you borrow that, I guess. Anyway, so we get on the ride, and the bar won't fully close over Beef. And they're like, we're really sorry, you guys are not going to be able to ride. So we were like, okay. All right, so we got off, and what did we do immediately? I think we just went for a little bit of a walk, didn't we? Didn't go on any rides at that point.
We went for a walk, and then we went by the Haunted Manor of Emily, or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, that's right. The Curse of Alton Manor. Yeah.
The Curse of Alton Manor.
Yeah, appropriately named. Do you want to explain what happened when we got there?
Sure. Let me preface this by saying that I was blown away by the queue. I've ridden the Haunted Mansion at Disney World, and of course, Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris. This queue was right up there. It was just very immersive, a lot of really cool special effects. So I was thrilled to get on this because, as soon as we got into line into the inner part of the manor, we were just kind of standing around for a couple minutes. Sky turns to me and goes, I've never waited this long without the line actually moving. I wonder if everything's okay. Turns out that the ride had gone down for maintenance or some issue right at that moment.
It had a technical fault, like the moment we were at the front of the queue. We were ready to ride. We were there was only 2 groups ahead of us. We were ready to just jump straight on, and we were there for a good 5 minutes, which doesn't sound like very long, but for this ride, that's a long fucking time. And we're like, what is happening? And they were like, yeah, sorry guys, ride's down for maintenance. We were like, oh my god, what else is gonna go wrong today? Yeah, I think, did we just fucking give up and go to the hotel at that point? Did we just go back?
I think we did.
Oh, no. We did.
Served.
No, I remember what we did. Sorry. We did this. That's what we did.
Oh, yes. Okay, yep, Alton Towers dungeon. That was the highlight of the day.
Did you piss off any wizards the previous day? I don't know. I must have unknowingly like pushed in front of a wizard who was trying to get his coffee or something, because holy moly. Why did you start the story saying it was a nice day out? This is the worst day anyone has ever had.
Yeah, I mean, Alton Towers dungeon did kind of balance the scales a little bit. It was a fun attraction.
Well, it was very unique, right? Because I mean, it was all indoors. Yeah. We thought at least we won't get rained out of this, right? So we show up, we book the 4 p.m. showing because it's like, you know, it's right before the park's going to close. At least we'll do something today, right? Instead of things just breaking and stuff. So we showed up, and the lady was like, "Hi, yeah, you're just in time. You two are the only ones who are going to be in this show." And I don't know if you guys have ever done a dungeon before, but there's meant to be like 20 to 30 people in every single showing. So that they can use, did you use it anytime? Oh my god. So that you can, you know, they'll pluck out random volunteers, quote unquote, from the crowd of people that's in there, right? Thing is, it was literally only me and Beef. So boy, did we have a very unique experience going through this, because it was like it was gonna be me or him who was being picked. But I will say it was actually really
mandatory
fun.
Volunteers at that point.
Yeah, right. But I will say it was really fun still, because like with the bit where all the lights went out and there was like the flashing witch and stuff like that. She was always near us, so it was always kind of like spooky. Like she was like never really like bothering someone else. And
that's true. However, there was no anticipation in that case. There was no, oh, will she be there? Will she not be there? Because you just knew. So that kind of took away a little bit of the apprehension.
Yes.
For me, anyway.
No, I know what you mean. The boat ride was odd because they actually separated us onto 2 different boats, which was a bit weird.
Yeah, they were probably afraid that we would both sink the boat. I bet that was the reason why.
It was honestly kind of weird. It was like, what? There's only 2 of us. Just put us on the same boat. But I think maybe the reason they did was because like there's things that happen that are jump scares on the boat ride. So they thought to get the most thrill, we'll split you up so that you can't telegraph to each other when something's happening. What is this ride exactly? I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, it might also have been. So at the very start, like you go through this court, and there's this like judge from like I don't know, the 1700s or something, and he asks where you're from, and then accuses you of these like kind of far off crimes, like far out there. I think I was accused of like violating a horse or something. So he asked Sky where Sky was from. Sky said like the county that he's from, and then I said that I was from Detroit, and the judge looks at me and goes, "What?" Just like that. And I don't know if he thought that I was making it up, but I think the reason why he separated us is that maybe he thought that Sky had been here before, and this might have been my first time. So as you said, Sky, that way you wouldn't be able to telegraph to me what was going to go on with this boat ride.
Well, I wouldn't say that's the case, because it wasn't the judge who separated us. It was 2 people after him that separated us. I don't think they knew that.
Oh, no, I thought the judge followed us into the next area.
I don't remember that being the case. But yeah, anyway, sorry, we'll move on.
Yeah.
What is this ride exactly? An interactive story thing? Yes, it is, sort of. So, like, I mean, so the dungeons there's quite a few of them across the UK. There's London Dungeon, York Dungeon, there's an Amsterdam Dungeon in the Netherlands as well. And the idea is like they give you a little bit of a history lesson, but it's all kind of horror themed, and there's lots of jump scares. It's also quite funny. There's a good dose of humor in there as well. It's a walkthrough attraction. You walk through, you stop in certain rooms, and you get like a bit of story given to you, or someone will be pulled out of the audience to be forced to take part in something going on, like torture demonstrations, things like that. It's all like it. Was the dungeon sexy?
I thought so.
Yeah, depends on who you ask. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sky was selected for the torture chair.
I was
at London.
I was at London. You were chosen for the Alton Towers one. But yeah, dungeons are fun. I say at least just do one. See if you like it. They are pretty fun little walk-through attractions, and this one specifically has a boat ride. The London one used to have a boat ride, but it didn't have it when we went on this time, which is kind of weird. But I guess I took it away. The room. Look at this fucking giant teddy bear that just came with the room. It's crazy.
Bacteria infested.
Yeah, I don't know how often they clean it.
So sad looking.
Yeah, but I guess it was also kind of novel. Goodbye, LF. See you later, dude. Thank you for hanging out with us today. So that was kind of a nice little touch. There's the Smiler. We tried to get on the Smiler the next day, and again, we had the same problem, so we couldn't ride it. But oh, just look at that track. Just psychs you out. Hey, Barafu, welcome on in. The Smiler's a good ride. It is my favorite ride at Alton Towers. But yeah, we got to the front and we couldn't go on, so we just spent the day having a bit of a walk around instead. I took a lot of photos of the grounds because this was something we could definitely just enjoy. It was also like really quiet. There was like kind of no one around. The infamous ride. Yes, it's a very good ride. Didn't people die on the Smiler or something? No one died on the Smiler. About a year or so after the Smiler this is the Smiler. About a year or so after the Smiler was unveiled and released and whatever you want to say, debuted, I suppose would be the correct word. There was unfortunately an accident with the Smiler, which was not, it was human error. And some two people suffered quite substantial injuries. Basically, one of the attendants forced through a car that was not meant to go through because the software for the ride was saying there's a problem, don't send anyone through. But for whatever reason it was, they decided to ignore the warning and they sent a car through. And unfortunately, two people each lost a leg from that. It was really fucking bad. I would encourage you not to look up the story because it is like the details are quite harrowing. But it is the
share a prosthetic between them.
It was the only major incident they've had in a long time. Alton Towers actually has an exceptional safety record, but like that was a huge thing.
Orkbeer, it's interesting that you bring that up because I did specifically ask before we boarded whether they did have any seats for bulkier guests, and they said unfortunately all the seats were the same.
Yep. Yeah, they're all the same. So unfortunately, you didn't get to experience it on this occasion, but maybe next time. Daddy Bear, hello. Welcome on in. How's it going? Unfortunately, things do. Yeah, Toretto. Yeah, it was pretty like shocking at the time. Obviously, it will be shocking if it happened now, quite frankly. But I hope they got fired. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they got fired. Yeah, to say the least. Anyway, Alton Towers is maybe unique is the word in the sense that it's a huge, really fancy, really kind of grassy, foresty manor and garden land, like with the theme
Gorgeous.
park. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Built around it. So sure, you can go for the rides and stuff, but like that's beautiful. You can go to the manor itself. That is the actual Alton Manor. You can just go up to it. You don't need like a special ticket or anything like that. If you're in the park, you can just go. It's really beautiful. You can't really go inside, but you can explore the gardens around it and take as many pictures as you like. Macatronics, hello, by the way. How you doing?
There are windows that are blown out, so if you have a will, then you can probably climb in, explore at your own peril.
Sure, if you're daring enough and don't mind being banned for life, then I guess what's stopping you?
You can't fit on the rides, why not?
Yeah. If it's in a conservation area, they're very limited in what they can do there. Yeah, I think it's a grade 2 listed building. I think, which is kind of a big deal. Yeah, there's like a stream. I thought that was quite a nice little picture. I think I should probably zoom in to show you how far up that goes because it just seems to keep going. They have like a big old pagoda looking thing down in the down in a pond. You can see for miles if you get high enough. Just like really well tended gardens. You're sometimes allowed in. We've been on the roof before. It's terrifying. Well, so Jim, I was wondering about that. Years ago, I went up there. It was like 2008. I went up there with someone, and had my first gay kiss up there. Actually, don't tell on Taz. Like we were like, how do we get back up there? Because like I remember going up, but I don't remember how I got up. Hey Dip, welcome on in. How's it going? I hate to ask, were the sky cars open? No, apparently the sky cars are being refurbished this year. They're not going to be open for the whole year, apparently. That's what I've heard. Makes me wish MFF was during the warmer months. Oh, to go to theme parks? Yeah. Hi JB, welcome on in. How you doing? So, oh, Digimon Love, hello as well. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'd love to go up again, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. Also, this fountain's kind of badass. You can get in through the glass conservatory bit, but it's been closed for a while. Oh, yeah, we saw that, and we were like, that does look like you can go in that, but not right now because it's all blocked off. But yeah. Zach Rhino, hello, by the way.
It was weird because parts. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say there were parts of the manor that were blocked off, but then you went around an alternative path, and you'd find yourself at that same barrier just from a different route. And it was like, okay, so what's the point of this barrier in the first place?
Yeah, there's like a pond with like a bazillion lily pads, which is kind of cool. So this is Nemesis. Nemesis looks fucking badass now. I actually really like the redesign for it. It was getting kind of old looking. It was getting kind of tired looking. D-Wolf, hello, by the way.
Just like me.
But aren't we all? This looks beautiful. Yeah, the park is gorgeous. But Damien, hi. But yeah, I wanted to go on it, but like around this time, this was when it was shut, and it was just like, yeah, you can't ride this at all. And I was like, God, we really did pick a bad couple of days to go to this park, but never mind. At least we enjoyed the gardens and stuff. They have an aquarium with some cool little fishies. There were no pufferfish that I saw, but apparently they do have some. And a cool little shark and stuff. Is Jill Valentine the sister coaster? I don't understand, but sure. And then we left. Oh my God, wait. Before I go to that bit, holy shit. We came within inches of missing our once per hour train to Birmingham. It was panic inducing. So we went back to the hotel because we thought, yeah, we've had our fun in Alton Towers. Now we'll head over to Birmingham, because Birmingham is where Confuzzled is being hosted. This is the Thursday that Confuzzled was starting. So so we booked the train to go to Birmingham, and I went up to the hotel desk and I was like, do you guys have like a taxi service we can use to get to the train station? They were like, oh yeah, we'll call a taxi for you. And it's like, cool, okay, thank you. And we waited and we waited and we waited 25 minutes. And there was no sign of the taxi. And I was like, well, our train's in 35 minutes. So if the taxi doesn't show up now, it's kind of a little bit fine. So I went up to the counter and it's like, hi, we asked for a taxi quite a while ago. Can we have an update on like where it is? And the lady was like, it was a different lady who I spoke to 25 minutes ago. And she was like, yeah, let me just call the taxi guy and find out what's going on. Anyway, so she phoned him, and there was a lot of kind of like just kind of back and forth, like like something out of a cartoon. And then she eventually put the phone down, and she was like, there was apparently a tree on the road somewhere. So it took him a while to find his way around. Anyway, he shows up like 10 minutes later, and at this point, I literally said to Beef, we have no fucking chance of catching this train now. Like, there is no, even if he comes now, we are guaranteed to miss it. Orc Bear, see you later, dude. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Anyway, so the taxi does show up. He practically screeches to a halt on 2 wheels. And we go outside, I'm like, hey, pick up for, my real first name. And he's like, yeah, come on, get on in. We practically fucking like threw our stuff into the boots of the car. And we jumped on in. And oh my God, did this guy put his foot down? I think he knew he was a bit late. But fucking breaking speed limits right, left, and center. Shot down the road. Got to the train station. I was like clinging onto the car seat, like, oh my god. Like
basically Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
It was, oh my god, yeah, and then some. It was crazy. Wow, your mom called you real first name? Fucking weird, man. It was an interesting time, the 90s. It was an interesting time. I'm surprised the train wasn't broken down. Yeah, at this rate, Sarah Lobo. Yeah. I'm surprised the train even showed. Anyway, so we actually made it. We got to the platform, and like 90 seconds later, the train rolled up, and we were like, oh my god, I'm glad the train was like a minute late. Because that was real I was like panicking. I was like, I don't want to be sat in the rain waiting for an hour, because it was pouring down with rain and it was freezing cold, and there's no shelter at that train station. It's all outdoor, so we would have just been there like in the rain for an hour. It would have been a fucking disaster. But thankfully, whatever. Yeah, exactly. I love that ammo so much. I love cat driving. But yeah, whatever fate had decided for us to happen while we're at, Alton Towers, it decided to give us a little bit of leeway for getting out of there, I guess so.
You can only roll so many ones.
Yeah, well, we were saying that. We were like, surely we can only roll so many ones. Surely. We have to roll a 20 at one point. Anyway, so we got to Birmingham. This is in Birmingham New Street in the train station. I thought it was a really cool big old structure of, I think it's like used engine parts or like old like vehicle or whatever. Like I don't actually know what it's made of, but I thought it was badass, so I took a picture. And then the train exploded right before you got on. Brionic, if that happened, honestly, I don't think either of us would have been surprised.
Yeah, I would have just shrugged my shoulders and just called an Uber at that point.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, whatever next, right? Just whatever next. Yeah, and then we got to Confuzzled. But the Pearl, yeah, I gotta say the decoration this year was kind of on point. They did really well with the theming. The main stage has some like cool coral going on and stuff like that, and yeah, all the fuzzies. Met a bunch of cool beans here. Although I didn't spend as much time at this con, like kind of like interacting as I have in previous years. Well, basically, this is what we got up to. On the first day of the con, Friday, we went down to Stratford-upon-Avon, which I've been meaning to take Beef to, because Beef likes his old architectural stuff and things like that. And I quite like Stratford-upon-Avon anyway, because I went as a kid and I'm a bit nostalgic about it. It's just kind of like a nice place to be. Really kind of truth as well. I hope you enjoyed the con, though. But yes, this is Shakespeare's birthplace. This is the house that he was born in. It is a massive house. It was extremely large for its time, and it's big even by today's standards. Like this house is fucking insanely big. On like a main market street as well. Does he still live there? I forgot to ask them that question. Jack Eugen, hello, by the way. Welcome on in. So yeah, we went in and had oh wait, that's skipping ahead. We went in and had a good look around. We did take a few good photos of like the interior and all that, but it's all just kind of like old beds and old furniture and old floorboards and things like that. It's worth a visit, especially if you have any interest in Shakespeare, I guess, or any of his work. But just a very old building, literally like 600 years old or something. It's been expanded a lot as well. Like it was big for its time, but even then they expanded the back and turned it into an inn eventually, which was interesting. And then Beef and we stumbled across a cat cafe. Yeah. So I didn't know this was even here. We actually passed it while we were just walking around, and we were like, oh, can we go in? And we like knocked on the door, and we were like, I had my mouth like panting against the fucking glass, like, and the lady like saw me fucking salivating, like waiting to get in, and she was just like, sorry, have you booked? Have either of you booked? Like through the window, she wouldn't even open the door, and we were like, no. What?
Oh, were you asking me what? No, it was funny because we were just like there in the vestibule. You politely knocked, and then it was almost as though she like slid open one of those slats and peered out at you.
Yeah.
It was like, yes, what do you want?
Yeah, she was like, she wouldn't open the door. She was like talking to us through the window. It was really funny.
Yeah, I felt like a dangerous criminal or something. in that instance. But
Yeah.
she was she ended up being really chill after.
She was really nice. Is this Shakespeare? Yes, Oxbridge. This is Shakespeare Cafe. Yes. Anyway, so we couldn't get in right away, but she was like, "Oh, just use the website and book a table for later. We'll let you in." Anyway, their website is fucking horrendous. Listen, if anyone from Shakespeare's happened to be tuned into my stream right now, fix your website. Booking a table on that website is the single worst booking experience I've ever encountered in my life. Here's why, right? You're just gonna get. Let me get my little soapbox here. Okay, there we go. Right. Folks, when you're booking a table somewhere, literally fucking anywhere, restaurant, cafe, God knows what, right? What is the most important detail out of these two? Which table you're sitting at, or the date and time of your visit? Which one of the two is more important? So the way you book at this cafe is you choose which table you want first, which makes zero fucking sense because when you actually show up, they just sit you anywhere. And you don't know ahead of time which table is which anyway. So it's arbitrary, right? The table, of course. Stop saying the table! So anyway, you choose what table you want from a drop-down menu. Only when you've chosen the table can you then select a date and time, right? See where I'm going with this? So all we wanted was to choose the date and time. We didn't give a shit what table was sat at, right? So I had to go through, okay, I guess table 2, sure, whatever, don't care, whichever's which, don't even know which one's which. So I chose table 2. Table 2 is only available on the 2nd of June, sorry. Right, can I not filter by what tables are available today? No, there's no way to do that. All right. Table 3. Is table 3 available today? Oh, table 3 is available today. Right, okay. Oh, no, there's only one time. And it's like 5 minutes before closing. Right, not that one then. Okay. Table 7. Is table 7 available today? Table 7 is available today, but you can't order food if you have that one. You can only sit at the table for 90 minutes. Or so we thought, which was very confusing. Just fucking wild. Table 8, no, table 8's not available today either. Like, let us choose the date and time first,
go from there,
and then a table instead of just guessing which table is going to be free today. It was maddening. It was the single worst booking experience I've ever had. Arbitrarily choose a table which you can't possibly know which is which, and it won't matter when you turn up anyway because they sit you anywhere they want, and then see if that table's free today. Fucking madness. It genuinely seemed backwards, Kego. Genuinely seemed backwards. They're giving you the cat experience in the website as well.
That's great.
Yeah, I love that. Anyway, now I'm done with my mini rant. I'm done. Rant over.
Mini.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. So I felt like this was the pinnacle of British culture. This was my first ever official traditional afternoon tea.
Yes.
Being surrounded by cats like that, it was a great experience. This little fucker in the background, by the way, the black cat named Leo.
Oh, do you mean this guy? This little fucker in the back.
Yeah.
No, the cat.
What are you doing? Yeah, so that cat there, one of our finger sandwiches had tuna salad in it. This guy hops up onto our table, starts sniffing around at our sandwiches. It was kind of a struggle between us because I kept rotating the bottom plate to get that sandwich away from him. Completely disregarded myself and Sky. It's like we didn't even exist in this cat's world. All that existed was that tuna salad, and he would stop at nothing. Yeah, he didn't care how many slain in his way. He just wanted that tuna salad. He didn't get a bite of it, thankfully. No. The owner just kind of swooped right in and gathered him up.
Yeah. Because so basically, a Fruit of Doom, hello, welcome on in. It's against the rules to pick up the cats. That's the one thing you can't do.
Yeah.
Is you do not pick up the cats. So we were like Beef was there, like putting a hand between the cat's face and the sandwich, like that's not for you. That's not, but we can't just push the cat away because it's gonna fall off because the table's so tiny, and we can't lift the cat and place them somewhere else. So all we could do is just keep blocking the food from this fucking cat. Little menace. And then eventually yeah, like you said, the owner came along and they were like, oh, not in there, like picked them up and tucked them away. It's like, okay. So it's up to her to do that. Hello, Martini, by the way. Oh my God, Martini! Thank you so much for 10 gifted subs.
Wow.
Holy moly, dude, thank you. Hi, Foppers. Foppers, can I get the little A? Can I get the A, Sky? Can I get that if you got it? If you got it for me? Or you can post W Ding Boom, I guess. That's also appropriate. Thank you again, by the way. I really, really appreciate that, Martini. Thank you so much, man. Guys, if you just got a gifted sub from Martini, make sure you say thank you to him. It's very sweet of him. So yeah, this cat was a little bitch. This cat was just like, very, you know, would just let you pet it and stuff like that. Didn't care. But definitely the biggest menace in the room. Most of the other cats were just sleeping the whole time. That's one thing I would say about cat cafes, by the way, having experienced one now. Temper your expectations, because most of the cats aren't going to be terribly interested. Most of them are just going to be napping. They might come and sit at your table. Maybe, if you're lucky, they might try and eat your food. But yeah, they're not going to come and stroke against your leg. I imagine most of them are just going to be napping because they're just so used to humans. They're not going to be very excited by humans. So that I think is one small downside of going to a cat cafe. Just cats are just not going to give a shit because they see humans every day. Stream Raiders is ready in 30 seconds, by the way. There's more cats. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but this cat lay down on the other cat. This photo was taken 5 seconds before the other cat decided to just nestle down on top of the other one, which I've never seen cats do. I've never seen cats sleep on each other like that.
I have 2 cats that do that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
They just crisscross and sleep over like that?
Not quite crisscross like that, but yeah, they'll just kind of nestle against one another and share, you know, their body warmth.
Aww. If you want a lung full of cat smell, though, you're in luck. Well, so this whole place is a little bit of a risk for me because I'm allergic to cats. So that's part of why I've not done a cat. Yeah, I've not done a cat cafe before because I was like, I don't know how my body will react to being around that many cats in a small space. Anyway, I was fine. I was a little kind of like, my skin was a little hot. As it gets around cat dander, but like otherwise I was all right. I didn't have any trouble like breathing or anything like that, which would be the biggest concern. But yes, I am allergic to gay sex. Cat 2024. Thank you, Wadex. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. That's great. Love that being put that way. So on to possibly Beef Cougar's least favorite part of the entire trip.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about this rotating death machine in Stratford. I wouldn't be surprised if this Ferris wheel had deadlier revolutions than the French. I mean, its hinges creaked, the cabs kind of swung erratically, everything was rusted. And on top of that, like, the operator was really lackadaisical. He was just standing there, like, smoking a cigarette, staring off into the distance like a Simpsons character, just standing there like he was in the middle of World War 80. And yeah, it was terrifying for me.
It was hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. It was fucking hilarious.
I'm okay with heights as long as I feel safe wherever I am. If I'm not like on the precipice of death every moment, then yeah, I'm okay with that. But this was not for me.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that this was that rickety. I really didn't. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to British engineering, but like I didn't find it to be particularly unstable feeling at all. I was actually quite chill up there. Beef was not relaxed, but I did get a pretty fucking sweet photo of Stratford. Look at that bad boy.
I didn't make a scene, but I was not relaxed. I wasn't screaming for my life as we swung down.
Every time it came down, like you were like, you were like, make this the last one, make this the last one. You were practically yelling at the guy smoking, who was just like his ears were too full of smoke to like hear what you were saying. You were like, last one, last one.
Saying anything to him. I wasn't saying anything to him. It was just a general like call for help to the universe.
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying it to him. I was like, he's not gonna stop. Sage, hello, by the way. Hope you're all right. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. All right, so this is the pub quiz that we did. Although before we talk about that, I want to talk about the things that me, Beef, and Jim made together for Jim Go. Okay, that's what I want to talk about first. Give me a minute. Not the Peppa Pig character. I know. Yeah, I didn't know that one. So the day before Jim Go, which is Jim's bingo event, which happens every year, we got loads of like crap that Jim has amassed over a period of time and wrapped them up in Christmas presents. And these Christmas presents were to be just randomly distributed at Jim Go. They have ended up placed underneath seats. They were meant to be on tables, but they couldn't get tables. So they were underneath people's seats. So random people ended up with these presents that we made. Let me just get these in a way where like, oh yeah, hang on, they'll be in that folder, won't they? Downloads and then Telegram or something. Thank you for these, Jim, by the way, I appreciate it. I should be able to just drag these in.
Yeah, I sent one to you too, Sky.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh my god, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that should also be in there, although it's kind of not, so bear with me a second. I think if I sort by date. Oh, it is sorted by date. Then why does that not come up? That is very confusing. Okay. Can I click and drag that? No, that's frustrating. All right, give me a second. I gotta. Oh, that's the wrong one. I gotta save all these. Let me just make a quick folder. Save as. So while I'm doing this, chat, how's your day been? Save as. I wish there was a faster way of doing this, but there isn't really. Save as. Save as. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking good the messy VHS was. Holy shit, it's so good.
Yeah,
it's so
definitely
good.
One of the highlights.
I'm so glad
belly,
you took
hyena
pictures.
belly.
Sorry, IcoBet, thank you for the 3 months, dude. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Hello, hello. Alpha Techno Wolf, hi, welcome to the stream. Yes, my chat are cute, and I'm the fierce one. I'm just establishing that now in case you get the wrong idea and get it backwards later. Okay, I have the pictures. I have the things that we made. So here's Beef's. Beef wrapped was this a DVD?
Yeah, it was like Muppets Christmas or something, like Pause for a Holiday.
Oh yeah, something, yeah, and you wrapped it in such a way that I don't know how you did this. It just says Christ pause for a hoe.
Yeah, it was just like strips of wrapping paper. I just used basically half of the roll of tape to construct this monstrosity.
It was very meticulous. Mouse26, hello, welcome on in. So here is that's one of the many things that we made. Another thing was I saw someone wearing this later. It's the monkey mask is meant to come on its own, yes. But Jim had 2 hair clips and clipped them either side of the mask, and it was just like what resulted was something so much better than the sum of its parts. It was truly a thing of beauty. Oh god, jump scare. Alpha, thank you for the follow, by the way. Here's your free belly drum. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I hate that. I saw someone wearing this later on, so whoever got it, they were a very happy present recipient. It was so greasy though. No one should have worn that thing. Oh my god, you're right. The inside of the mask was disgusting. Did they not look at the mask before they put it on? Oh god, that's actually concerning. the inside of the the inside of the mask was really greasy. It was disgusting. I'm guessing the person didn't. I think they just put it straight on. I don't think they really thought about it.
They were too awestruck by its beauty to worry about grease.
Beauty is certainly one word for it. No, the mask is not Korimiku, but I definitely see where you're coming from on that one. We had a DVD copy of the B movie, and for those of you who are eagle-eyed, you might notice that. Wait, it's the list? Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand. The grease adds to the no, it doesn't at all. So those of you with eagle eyes might notice that this copy of the B movie is sellotaped shut. We had a spare banana kicking around. So we stuffed this banana in, and I fucking punched the DVD case shut repeatedly. Like, I actually just fucking hammered it. So it was crushed in as much as I could realistically, like, get it crushed in without breaking the disc. And then we just sellotaped it shut and just wrapped it in wrapping paper and just hoped someone might enjoy their little press. The person
Mike
who won
carrying a lot of water there.
Yeah. Yeah. The person who won one of the prizes couldn't take it with them, so they left it in the lobby. I ended up rescuing it. It was the framed poster that said, "A mother holds her children's hands for a little while, their teeth forever." It's hanging up on my wall behind me right now. I awkwardly carried it on the bus and probably confused a lot of people. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. Holy shit. I'm so glad you got it. Rudy, quote 665 is now, "We stuffed this banana in and then I smashed the DVD case shut as much as I could before wrapping it with tape."
Based on true events.
Literally. I mean, that is exactly what happened. I fucking pulverized this bastard. I can't believe it wasn't more mush than it was. Like, I really punched this, like, really hard.
Yeah, that was one tenacious banana.
It was a tough, yes, I like that, tenacious banana. What else did we have here? We have, oh my god. Jim had a copy of Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Lord of the Ring, The Return of the King. He had the full trilogy on VHS. Now, I don't know, but a little piece of me inside decided that it wasn't quite sufficient to provide these presents in their most natural form. I felt like we had to put a little something, a little spin on each one of them. So I went through instruction manuals for different DVD games and like video games and stuff like that that was in just this pile of crap that Jim had brought with him, and cut out faces and stuck them over each of the characters in here. So we've got Noel Edmonds as Aragorn here. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was the only face I could find for, I forgot whatever her name is, because I haven't seen these movies in like 15 years. Thank you, Rab, for the 200 bits. Thank you.
Morphin' time.
Tiger, we actually cut these out of other gaming manuals.
Yeah.
Right, like the old lady making the O face there.
Yeah, she's from the iToy game. Yeah, she's from the iToy game.
Yeah, that's what she was from. Yeah.
And that kid was like the only face I could find facing that way as well. So she's Gandalf now, I guess.
Forever and ever.
Forever. Unless someone, you know, just removes the tape they're stuck on with. But we also made an edit to the cassette, a very appropriate edit. We actually found the word faces somewhere. I don't even know where we found this. And we were like, that's perfect. We're gonna stick it on and just make it Lord of the Faces. Is that Wish.com Noel Edmonds as Aragorn? It certainly is. So guys, you haven't seen the best one yet. Believe it or not,
This
you
one
haven't
was a
seen.
group effort.
Yeah, this one was a group effort. You haven't seen the best one yet. This last one was, as the French say, the piece de la résistance. This was the ultimate. We all fucking three of us, we ulted, right? We all hit R at the same time, right? The following three images are a front, spine, and back cover of what we did to one of the VHSs. Here we go. I present to you Messi. No, the movie. With intentional face fall.
You gotta rotate it though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do that on OBS, but
okay.
It's, I mean, people can put together what it says. It's messy. It's from a crisp packet. We folded his face, so he doesn't need a nose anymore. And grab one of the corners. Okay. I grabbed one of the corners. Now what? What do I do? Alt, Shift. No, not Shift. Then twist. What do you mean twist? What are you talking about? Oh my god. It's not the corner, it's the red button on the side. Okay, there we go. Now you can have a proper look at it. There you go.
There we go. A thing of beauty.
You're right. It looks a lot better when it's rotated. Messi's never looked better, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is just the front cover. This is just the front cover. This is what we did with the spine. You might be familiar with the fact that in the UK, we refer to Lay's crisps as walkers, or rather, wankers. Let me rotate this one too. There we go. We found a perfectly sized N somewhere and just wedged it right in there. So now that just forever says wankers. Dude, if Pete Jackson could see this, he'd be so upset. He'd be so mad. He'd be so mad. Hello, Vauxhall. But guys, you haven't seen the back yet.
Yeah, this is the cherry on top.
The back is, I feel like the back is the cake rather than the cherry. Oh my god, here we go. The back cover, this is the result of our collaboration. I don't even know if I can read this. Apollio, hello, welcome on in. I don't think I can read this.
Grab your meaty 12-inch cock every 90 minutes. Suitable for vegetarians.
We were just seeing words and we were like, oh my god, yes.
Sky what? Skyfoa.
Luke, I'm sorry, this is what you resubbed to. Thank you for the 31 months. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, Luke. You're a treasure, man. I'd love to hang this on my wall. Oh my god, dude. This is a masterpiece. We were so proud. We were like, I can't wait until someone unveils this and, like, you know, hopefully we catch their reaction. We never found who got this. So if you're out there somewhere, we'd love to know if you kept this, because this was a lot of work. Stream thumbnail? Oh god, I forgot about that.
Oops. I'm trying to remember where we got cocktails.
Cock was from prawn cocktail. Like, yeah, it's one of the flavors.
Cocktail, yeah.
The 12 is because it's 12 bags of crisps. This is all cut out of a crisp packet. Just one big crisp packet that had like 12 bags of crisps in it, just a multi-pack. And then the Grab Your was from like some kind of promotion they were doing. So we got the Grab Your. Meaty was like, it was a description of the flavor variety in there. It was like meaty mix or something like that. 12 bags. The inch symbol was from a K that we just snipped. Cock from cocktails. And then every 90 minutes was part of the promotion again.
We were just basically Iron Age people. We just used all parts of the animal for this.
Yeah, we just used dude. There was nothing left of that multi-bag by the time we were done. It was so funny. It was every 90 minutes. Yeah. So there we go. You've seen the fruits of our labor. That was that. Oh my god, it was so fun piecing that together. You clipped that?
It was a blast, yeah.
Yeah, it was a blast. Yeah. Pardon me. Pardon me. So, chat. Who can name every fox on this page? There are 10 foxes. Yeah, those are just the ones we took photos of. There were so many others. That's true.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stupid shit that we wrapped. But yeah, those are just the ones we snapped. It was, oh my god, it was really, really funny. Yeah, everyone knows, I feel like the first 4, number 5, we recognized him, obviously. He's from Pinocchio, but we couldn't think of his name. And for the pub quiz, which is what we did this night, you need his name. It's no good if you just know who it is. You gotta like write the name. Couldn't think of it. Yeah. Turns out his name.
Sharky was there with us for this part.
Yes, yeah. I'd like to take a guess at number 3. Is that right, Jim? You'd like to take a guess at number 3, would you? So yeah, we only got a few of these. We didn't get 10. That's from Mongrels, I think it's called. It was a puppet show in the UK a few years back. I didn't really watch it because I, gonna be honest, I didn't really like it. I saw one episode and I was like, it's kind of boring. I gave you 10. I'm sorry, go on.
Pub quiz was fun, but there was some faulty info. Like, they were looking for the second tallest waterfall in the world. And for some reason they had Niagara Falls, but I think that was by volume.
Yeah, they were just wrong about that one. They ended up removing that question from the quiz entirely, because they realized, yeah, the information's incorrect. It turns out, I think our answer would have been correct, because Angel Falls is the tallest. And then I think it's Victoria Falls, and we wrote Victoria Falls. So we actually would have been right about that, but they ended up just nullifying the question. Yeah, by the way, where is Angel Falls? Where is that?
I thought that was in Venezuela.
Oh, okay. Adrix Orbe!
36 hatching months. 36 months? Holy crap. I've hit 3 years.
Okay, yeah, it's in Venezuela.
Hope you had an amazing time at the convention. Laughing face.
Laughing face. Adrix Orbe, thank you for the 3 years! Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Been around the sun 3 times. Oh my god, drowned. Yeah, it was so funny, dude. Just the way we pieced it together. It was so fucking stupid. So yeah, pub quiz was pretty fun. What's in Venezuela? The tallest waterfall in the world, Angel Falls. What's next? Yeah, here's Jim go. Okay, so yeah, I think this was the point where I was supposed to talk about the things that we wrapped, but we've been through that now. Jim Go is a riot. Jim Go is super fun. It's bingo, but with just an insane eclectic twist. It's every year. It's a main stage event, so it's, if you ever go to Confuzzled, this is, in my opinion, this is like a must do. I actually won a full house round in this, which was insane because there was like a couple hundred people playing, and I actually got a full house. Unfortunately, somebody else also won a full house. So we both had to go on the stage and do a playoff to decide who actually won that round, right? So Jim had prepared a jar, right? A jar full of hot dogs. Every single hot dog had a varying amount of 20 pence pieces inserted into it in disgusting fashion. Also, the smell was unbelievable. I think
Sky carried that smell right back to his seat.
I did.
Let me tell you.
I did. I played down how bad the smell was at the time, but I was like, fuck me, that is potent. Yeah, and the idea, what we had to do was we had to pull out the hot dog that had 6 20p pieces in it. That's why I provided gloves, but not pegs. So we kept pulling and Vic, hi, welcome on in. Hello, welcome on in, Vic. How you doing? Alias Unknown, welcome to the stream as well. Dude here for live, welcome on in. Hi guys, thank you for the raid. Alvin, welcome on in as well. We're just doing a little, welcome to the stream, guys. Just doing a little recap of mine and Beef's adventures through the UK around Confuzzled, which we've just finished, just gotten home from. Luis the Yamper, hello, by the way, welcome on in. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Go and check out Vic, by the way. Vic is a really good artist. Go and give them some love and give them a follow. And Fenrix, thank you for 23 months.
Fenrix 1 a woo, Fenrix 1 a woo, Fenrix 1 a woo.
3 woos, holy shit. Thank you, dude. Welcome back to the Punchback. Enjoy the most of the ad-free viewing. Also, one sec. Okay. So yeah, we had to keep pulling hot dogs out of this jar, and only one of them had 6 20p coins in them. Some had 4, some had 3, one had 1. And despite the fact that both of us were pulling one out after the other, it was like down to 2 hot dogs remaining, and it was my choice to pull one out again. And I was like, it's a coin flip. It's either I pull out the right one or I pull out the wrong one. And I pulled out one that had 7 20p coins in it. And I thought for a minute, oh my god, it's a 6! And then no, it was one more than it had to be. So the other guy won. He got the last hot dog, which was 6. So I lost. But you know, I still got the thrill of getting a full house, which is good fun. Yeah, it was a real tease for a minute. It was a real tease. I thought I'd actually won, but never mind.
Imagine being teased by a hot dog.
Imagine. Some people daydream of that. I took this picture because this is the lake. Confuzzled is over there on the west, over there somewhere. That's Resorts World. That's the mall. That's opposite the convention. You can't script that kind of drama.
So true, so true.
I mean, you kind of can, but you know. Yami Owen, thank you for 2 years. Thank you.
But if you script it, then you won't have the genuine reactions that you had.
You're right. It was all so real in the moment. Yami Owen, thank you. Welcome back to the Punchback. Been around the sun twice. I always miscount or at risk at miscounting that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I took this picture because we had 2 rainbows going on. It was the gayest shit ever. We had like an actual rainbow because it had been raining and it was sunny, and then we had a rainbow coming from the fountain in the middle of the lake, and I thought that's really cool. I'm gonna snap that. You don't get to see that every day. Sky got the Moxie. I didn't know. This was from Beast Room. Also, Axel, hello, by the way. Welcome on in. Yeah, this is the view from Beast Room, and I just looked outside and I was like, damn! We've got like actually a double rainbow. It's kind of crazy. I was at the end of that rainbow. Oh, that explains a lot. I wish I was at the end of my own shirt right now, Brianna. And of course, we met Sharky. I snapped this picture of Sharky in his suit, just chilling on the bench.
I love Sharky's suit.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Sharky has a fantastic suit. Really not many chars out there as well. It's just very unique. But yeah, Sharky was at this con, and it was a delight to see him as always. Shout out for Sharky. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, so Sharky's so soft. Yeah, he is soft actually. For a boy with horns, very, very soft. This was, what was this? This was, oh, so, okay. So we went back to London after the con, and I snapped this cute picture because it's a little Shiba Inu on a coffee cup, and I thought it was super cute. So I thought I'd include it. This was a sushi restaurant called Sticks and Sushi, and it was really good. It was probably one of the best restaurants we ate at, actually, wasn't it?
It was, especially compared to what followed.
Yeah. Oh, I've got that. Don't worry, I've got that.
Okay.
Sebby the Hunter, hello. It's as cute as you.
No! You tell them, Sky.
Anyway. Oh, and then we played, oh my god. We played Crazy Golf. I had a bit of a hankering for Crazy Golf. And I don't know. I was just really in the mood to kick some ass with Crazy Golf. Unfortunately,
that's what you were in the mood for.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, I did not provide any ass kicking. Instead, I provided an ass to be kicked. I did not do well. I kind of sucked. I think I got unlucky on one of them, but like whatever. I didn't do well. Beef fucking destroyed me at this. It's called Swingers. It's a pretty good space, and you'll see, you know, it's quite well decorated inside. It's all themed like a fun fair inside. So there's a bit where there's like a Ferris wheel. You have to like knock the ball through when the Ferris wheel is moving away. I love that. I don't know why, but it's just like really fun for me. Like Crazy Golf is just like a lot of fun. I don't know what you guys think of it.
This one was very well themed. It was just themed to be an amusement park. So you had the Ferris wheel, you had a swinging ship.
Yeah,
there was a
merry-go-round.
roller coaster too, in a merry-go-round. Yeah.
Yeah, really just. Well, oh yeah, that's the pirate ship one where it's like swinging back and forth, and again you have to like knock it through when it's not in the way, which is very tight window. Do you have any vids? No, I didn't take any videos of this place. It was a bit too busy. The photos don't really show how busy it was because I managed to get a few snaps where there weren't people in the way, but this place was really full, and like the groups ahead of us were a little on the slow side because they were bigger than us.
Yeah, that was in London, and yeah, their drinks were pretty good.
Oh yeah, the drinks were good. Yeah.
Maybe that's not entirely true. Sky has kicked my ass at air hockey. Hasn't let me live it down. I can't look at an air hockey table again.
Well,
without,
you did beat me once at air hockey. You got your revenge.
Okay, that's true.
Just the one time. I let him win. I totally let him win. Yeah, you beat me fair and square on that one. Okay, so why does Sky have a picture of croquettes? Oh boy, was this an interesting time. So we were... Sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say that never have I felt like an emotional hostage before, because so as soon as we entered in, even before we went through the front door, like there was this patio and there were a couple mice just like partying it up, running around, scurrying about. So that wasn't the best harbinger.
No.
And then once we went through the front door, the two servers there, they seemed a little bit frazzled. There were maybe like 2-3 other groups tops, but a lot of the other tables had like food on them from, you know, of course, previous patrons, in various states of, I don't want to say decay. I don't know how long they've been there, but they seem to have been there for quite a while. Most of them were just like, you know, partially eaten. So then they're just like, yeah, go find a table. We sit down, and then the server comes up to us and asks us how we are. We ask how she is, and she goes like, I just want to be home right now. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand that. That's a vibe, that's a mood. Then what else did she say?
Mind if I take over?
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, so we just kind of sat down. We could tell she was a bit on the frazzled side. We were like, oh, you know, how's it going? And she just kind of like, at first she just kind of sighed. She didn't say anything. She just went, and there was like a really awkward pause. And we're like, and she was like, you know, I want to be home right now. I'm like, okay. And then after another brief pause, she fucking stood there and said, I mean, I'm not gonna kick you guys out or anything, but
Right, exactly.
and me and Beef just looked at each other like, wow, we feel real welcome right now. And it was like a good like nearly 2 hours before they closed, so it's like, it's not like we were like, you know, last minute in or anything. And she was just
Right,
like,
exactly.
yeah, I'm not gonna kick you guys out or anything, but, and they like immediately super uncomfortable. So we were, at first we were gonna order like, you know, because it's tapas, right? It's Beef's first tapas restaurant, and we were like, what you do with tapas is like genuinely you order like 2, maybe even 3 plates per person if you're really hungry. They're usually just small plates, you just kind of share them out. Anyway, after she said that, we were like, yeah, maybe let's just get one each. So we decided on what we wanted. 10 seconds till stream raiders, by the way, guys. Last chance to get a unit in. And she comes back over and she's like, okay, so what can I get you guys? And you ordered 1 plate, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna order 1 plate too. We just ordered 1 plate each, and she just kind of looked at us and she was like, is that everything?
No. Before she said that, she goes, you know, the kitchen's closing soon.
Oh, yeah. She was like, yeah, the kitchen's closing soon, by the way. Like, cool. Feeling even more welcome, I guess.
Right.
And then, so we ordered 1 dish each, and then she was like, anything else? And we were like, no. And she was like, well, usually people get like 2 plates each. And we were like, no, we're good with just the one. And then she was like, you guys sure you don't want like a second one each? Like she was like really pushing. And we were like,
Right.
no,
After she basically...
after she basically said, you know, kitchen's closing. Oh, I'm not gonna kick you guys out. And then
this is where we were being held emotionally hostage by her.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, she was like, yeah, and she really was pushing for us to order more plates. And finally, we were like, nah, this is fine. You know, we just ate, which wasn't entirely untrue.
And then when she took our order and finally went away, she brought us over a 3rd plate anyway, which was these fucking croquettes. And she, you know, to her credit, she was like, these are on the house. So she made us get something else to eat anyway, whether we fucking liked it or not. Bruno, thank you for the raid.
Picked them up and crammed them down our gullet.
Yeah, they were good though. Mossberg, hello, by the way. She probably felt bad. We picked that up as well. We thought maybe she didn't feel good. Bruno, welcome on and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome,
Bionicle
guys.
presents the annual Bionicle Buffet,
she, like,
a 3-day event featuring an all-you-can-eat smorgasbord of pies and pastries and pizza and grilled salmon and
she
crabs
was
and
like,
dumplings and cakes and
shovel that.
sandwiches
Sorry,
and
yeah.
protodermis and stuffed peppers and mutton and brisket and rusty nails
Salted.
and coins and disc line.
Salted, people like you are the reason why we need text limits on TTS. Thank you for the 32 months, dude. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad free viewing. Thank you, man. Appreciate that a lot. So then, after our kind of nightmarish tapas experience, we
Excuse me.
we went to a place called SideQuest, which is an internet cafe, and you can go in there and you can basically rent a computer for an hour. So we sat down, had a little bubble tea, and we sat next to like a couple of PCs, and we played League of Legends.
Yep, we sure did.
Yep.
Rented the room for an hour to play League of Legends, which
Yep.
Sky has all but given up on.
Oh yeah, I haven't played League since, God, I think February. I think was the last time I played like an Aram with you. And then
And Yinfeng stood us up.
Yinfeng
Yep, indeed.
stood us up like a bitch, dude. Although I don't mean that. Only like a small bitch. Half bitch.
You're making it so much better.
Get all your accounts stolen by keyloggers. Yeah, I was concerned about that. I have 2FA on my account though, so I'm not terribly concerned. I hope you have 2FA on your account as well, Beef.
Yeah, on my League account, I don't.
Oh, you might want to do that. Keyloggers are no joke. Hi, AK. Yeah,
There's nothing of sentimental value on that account for me.
Oh my god, if my account got nicked, I'd be pretty mad. I've had my account since like 2009, so I've unlocked a lot of skins, so even though I don't play the game anymore, it'd still be sad to lose it. Virgil, thank you for 22 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this was fun. We played a couple of games. It was a good way to round out the night. And then, oh yeah, we went up Tower Bridge because you can go up there. You can actually go in there. That's a whole tourist attraction. This is the next day, by the way. Oh my god, Puel, you lost a 10-year-old account? Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. I hope it's
Ouch.
yeah, I hope it's an account you didn't play much just to lessen the pain a bit. But yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we went up here, and I didn't know before we got up there, but it turns out they have a glass floor. They have a glass floor right over Tower Bridge. I couldn't resist getting a picture. I couldn't resist. I had to. Oren, hello, welcome on in. How you doing? The glass floor. I've done the one at the Sears Tower, Willis Tower, whatever it's called these days. So I like. You know, I've been higher. I've been much higher on a glass floor before. No, don't like that at all. The Sky feet reveal and belly reveal. There you go. I have to take the picture down over my belly. I remember you doing this in Chicago. Yeah. Like I felt like if I've done the one in Chicago, that's not what I felt like. Kunahara, hello. Pepple Plays, hello. Then I can do the one here. So, yeah, it's it was fun. It was very high, and yes, very Very vertigo-y, but yes, I had to get a. Oh my god, Bewilder. Bewilder, pack it in, dude. Bewilder was fucking. Bewilder was on the bridge down there looking straight up with his mouth open, dude.
Binoculars and everything.
Yeah, just ready to catch the sweat from my feet that wasn't going to fall through. Don't sit there saying listen. Don't you sit there saying shoe time. I know you're gonna do it. So, after that, we checked out a place. Yeah, you don't mind me showing a picture of you, do you? I mean, you do stream.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I should have run that by you, I suppose.
No, it's fine.
Anyway, sorry. We did VR in a place called, it was called Sandbox VR. Let me skip ahead to the next picture. Called Sandbox VR. And it's basically you get a really big room. Who is that handsome gentleman? That's Beef. That's the Beef Cougar. You can go and follow him. He does stream his face. So, but I apologize. I probably should have run that by you. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Train went off track. There we go. So they put you in a big room. And it's just you and your party, and you have like a VR headset on and like hand trackers and feet trackers and things like that. Arch, hello, by the way, welcome on in. So we played a game that was like a fantasy RPG kind of game, right? So you choose a character. You can be like a sword mage, an axe mage, or an archer. Beef was an archer and I was the sword mage. And I'm gonna be honest, I had so much fucking fun doing this. I think we both did. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So you have like goblins and stuff like that, like coming at you, and you like hack them down and stuff. You can block their attacks with your sword as well. If you move your sword in the direction of their sword, you can block them. Feet trackers, is that what we're calling Bewilder now? Oh my god, dude.
I love that. Yes.
So anyway, they are relevant because you can use your feet to step on. There's a point where there's like an elevator going up, and before we went in, the lady was like, "Are either of you arachnophobic?" And I was like, "Yeah, this bitch right here." Pinon, hello, by the way. Kofu, hello, are you? How you guys doing? So yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I'm arachnophobic," and she was like, "The spiders are now maggots." And I was like, cool,
Which
love that.
Make things better for me.
Yeah, it made it better for both of us, trust me. So, yeah, the spiders are now maggots. What a sentence. Yeah, I love that. So, yeah, there's a point where you gotta step on the maggots and stuff to kill them. Like, if you swing your sword, it doesn't really affect them. You have to, like, step on them. But yeah, it was really fun. It was like you do like a throwing motion with your left hand to throw fireballs. So for the whole time, I was just doing that because there's no mana or anything. There's no penalty. You just keep throwing. So I was like swinging my sword and just constantly like throwing with my left arm. I looked so fucking stupid. But it was a lot of fun. And then you have to like slay a dragon at the end. You have to shoot like gems on its body and stuff like that. It was a really cool experience. Not cheap, I'll be honest. It was like, what was it, like 50 quid each or something?
That sounds right. Yeah.
It was so fucking expensive, but I was like, let's just go out with a bang. Let's just do this. We wanted to do it last year. We didn't get around to doing it. Let's just do it.
Because they closed early, like every fucking thing else in London.
Yeah, loads of things to do close early. Like all the bars are open and stuff like that. But it's like they think that all anyone does after 5 p.m. is go to pubs. It's like, want to go and do things. So yeah, it wasn't cheap at all, but like it was just about worth it. The experience was very fun. If you ever want to do something like this, probably wouldn't pay 50 quid for it. Maybe like 30, because like for 50 quid you can have a day in Alton Towers, right? That's the way I think about it, right? It's that or an hour in a VR game. It's like, it's not good value. But it was still super fun.
Skyfo Belly.
Grendel, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for 29 months. Welcome back to the Punchback. And 29 months for Orange Fox 2.
29 month with an amazing yellow fox.
Thank you both of you.
Skyfo love.
Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you. Don't think I've forgotten what you did, Salted. Wait, with Moobot? What did Moobot do to you? Yeah, Alton Towers closes at 4 p.m. Yeah, this time of year it does. In October it closes at like 10 p.m. It's not that bad. Anyway, so oh yeah. So we saw another show. We went back to London to see the Spirited Away musical. This initially was only shown in Japan, but they've started to do showings literally within the last week in London, and we were like, oh my god, we have to see this. It's gonna be fucking incredible. Obviously you can't take oh, I see Salted. Okay, I see. Okay, it's kind of funny. Yamabun, hello, by the way. Yeah, Tem, it is kind of weird, but they stay open later because it's Halloween, and Alton Towers has got a boner for like horror and things like that, so they'd love to stay open late for stuff like that. So yeah, this show is really good. Very faithful to the movie. We actually just watched the movie afterwards to like, I guess, mentally compare them, and yeah, it's very faithful. The girl who plays Chihiro is very agile. I don't know how she doesn't twist her ankle every single time she does a showing.
But also, the person who played No Face. Wow.
Wow.
Was, yeah.
Yeah, like, fuck, do they do that shit every I guess they must, right? Like, I've never seen anyone able to like twist their body and like contort and twitch and things like that in such a convincing, spooky way. Like the person who was playing No Face was incredible. Yeah, it was weird to watch, but just fascinating. Very, very good. This is the only photograph I was allowed to take because they were like phones off, obviously.
Hey Tim, me too. That's one of the main reasons why I want to see Spirited Away the plays, because it's one of my favorite like animated movies of all time.
Yeah, it's super good on stage as well. Did they do the whole bath scene? I could see that getting messy. Yep, they did that. Yep, they did that, and I
didn't use water.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how in depth we should really go about how they did that really, but it was very creative.
Yeah, it was.
You've never seen the movie? The movie is excellent. You should watch it. In my opinion, it is the best Ghibli movie that I've seen. Although I've only seen like 4, so I guess I can't. It's not really a fair comparison, but it is the best of the ones I've seen. But yeah, this show is amazing. I mean, even the set kind of shows you how much care has gone into the look of it. Like the costumes are phenomenal as well, just really, really good. Yeah, Tem, something like that. A bit of steam as well. They use like you know, that kind of breathable kind of steam that they use. But yeah, just such a good show. Very, very good show. Definitely recommend it. It's pretty new. Also, did you say, Beef, you can watch this on HBO Max at the moment?
Yes, on Max, they actually have 2 iterations of this with 2 different actresses playing the protagonist. I haven't seen them myself, but yeah, it seems to be a faithful adaptation of what we saw.
Yeah, so I guess you can watch that if you're subscribed to Max or whatever it's called.
Right, yeah. Because I was looking for the animated Spirited Away and stumbled across those 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they have, again, 2 iterations of it.
I guess it makes sense because it's not shown in the US anywhere yet. The only way you can see this is you go to Japan or you go to London. Like, those are the only 2 places you can see this.
Right, and by the way, this was all in surtitles too, so it's all done in Japanese. But there were surtitles directly above the stage, but also to the left and the right.
Yeah. Surtitles is not a typo, by the way. That's what they call them when they're above the stage. Subtitles are apparently below. I didn't know that. But you see this lit up segment here, this box? That is where the words appear that are being spoken by the actors, because it's all done in Japanese. All the spoken language is in Japanese, apart from one situation where the spider guy says "good luck." That's like the only thing that's said in English. That's another one as well.
Tittering.
Yeah, because I guess because it was unexpected, and he put a lot of oomph into that "good luck." He was like, "Good luck." It was like really like unexpected. And there we go. That's the last thing we did, pretty much. So we've gone full circle. So yeah, that's our trip. Yeah, exclamation mark claps. I hope you guys enjoyed this retelling. Beef, are you itching to tell anyone about anything I might have missed along the way?
Nothing that I can think about. I'm glad that you brought up the VR experience, because I totally forgot to bring that up when I was talking about it on my stream the other day. But yeah, I can't think of anything else at this time. Yeah, it was fun. I had a blast, and thank you for being part of that.
Yeah, no, thank you for being a part of it as well. It was a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun spending time with you.
Yeah, likewise, likewise.
Rudy, what is this remix? Wait, what? Of what? Oh, Ruby Rider? I don't know, but I'm not gonna play it again in case you meme on it somehow. But yeah, we had a ton of fun, man. I recommend the shows that we all saw as well. And it was good meeting some of you beans at Confuzzled. I'm sorry I wasn't more available. I was kind of like not really at the con for certain chunks of it, and I also just like I wasn't feeling hyper sociable this con, so I spent a bit of time to myself. But you know, it was good to meet who I did get to meet as well along the way.
Crazy coincidence I just wanted to bring up. So this convention takes place thousands of miles away from where I live. I happened to bump into somebody who lives less than 5 minutes away from me.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that he was going to the convention and vice versa. And I only know him from like a mutual friend of ours who throws a lot of, you know, get-togethers and gatherings. So it was kind of crazy just seeing him thousands of miles away from home unexpectedly. It was kind of cool though.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. Also, there was that other pretty crazy coincidence, now I think about it. Speaking of furries, at the London dungeon. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Shit. Yes.
How crazy was that? Okay, so when we did the London dungeon, this is before Confuzzled. Pardon me, gosh. Because obviously we ended up having to move our tickets to the next day because we bought them late and couldn't get in. And it's funny that ended up happening because us going the next day, we were in the same group as a couple of gentlemen who, one of them was wearing a, oh, good night, Ayano, good night. One of them was wearing a
WA sweatshirt.
I was gonna get to that one. A wolf t-shirt. That's okay. A wolf t-shirt, which I thought was like, okay, and he kind of looked like a furry because I had a nose ring. I've only ever met people with nose rings who are furries. I don't know why that is. I've never met anyone who's not a furry and has a nose ring. And I was like, okay, interesting blend of appearance there. Could potentially be a furry. And then I saw who he was hanging out with. And he was with a guy who was wearing an FWA t-shirt. And for like, then I was like, oh my god, yeah, they're furries and they're both together and they're like, that's fucking crazy. They're in our London dungeon walk. They could have gone to one before ours. They could have gone to one after ours. You know, we could have gone to the one yesterday if they actually had been open till 6. But we just so happened to go in with like, you know, these two, and one of them was wearing an FWA shirt. So Beef noticed it and he was like, is that FWA? And it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's FWA. So after the dungeon was over, we were like, should we just say hi to them and like, you know, just double check, you know, and introduce ourselves? Like, yeah, okay. So after the London dungeon, there's like a bar you can go to, just like buy drinks or whatever. So we waited for them to come through, and Beef went over and said hi, and we introduced ourselves, and sure enough, yes, not only were they furries, they'd both come all the way from the States to do, one of them was doing London for the first time ever. Turns out they were both going to Confuzzled as well. So we were like, oh my god, we'll also be there. We'll see you there, which is crazy. Actually ended up not running into them again. I did pass one of them at one point, but it's kind of far away. Yeah, it was wild that like we went to this not furry place, ran into these American furries who were going to Confuzzled of all places. It was like crazy odds. Yeah. Okay, time to check all my friends with nose rings. It's just something I've observed. I really can't think of anyone I've ever met who has a nose ring and isn't a furry, but I don't know. It's just bias, confirmation bias on my part, perhaps.
It is, because most of the people you might hang out with are furries, so
yeah, maybe, but like, you know, I've been in previous workplaces and, you know, none of them have nose rings, and people I went to uni didn't have nose rings, and then I go to this fandom and then people have nose rings, so I don't know. Kisus, thank you very much.
Skyfo Comfy.
Thank you for 26 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you. You used to have a nose ring? Kofu, what do you mean you used to have one? What happened to it?
You know, everyone who's ever had their nipple piercing torn out from a tanning booth has all been a furry, so I don't think that's confirmation bias for me. But yeah, 100% of all people in that situation have been furries. Anyway, you can kick me off your stream now if you want. I just want to end on a bad note.
Deem Nitral, thank you for, oh my goodness, that's the first ever sub. Guys, can we get some Skyfo Pog shakes in the chat? Deem Nitral has subscribed for the first time ever. You exist again? Oh, are you returning to Twitch under a different name perhaps? But yeah, welcome to the Punchback. Thank you very much for subscribing. Enjoy having absolutely no ads and plenty of emotes. All right, yeah, Beef, thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let me give you another little plug here. Go and check out Beef, guys. Go and follow him, and give him some love. All that good stuff. He's a good friend of mine. He's been playing some Hades 2, which I haven't touched yet.
Touch it. Touch the game. It's good.
Yeah, I will hopefully one day do that. Sooner rather than later, because I loved Hades 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but yeah, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Anything more to say before I let you go?
No, just thank you again for having me on and for sharing these memories with me over the past 2 weeks. You had a blast, and looking forward to more in the future.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, all the best, dude. Thank you for joining me.
You too. All right, take care, Sky.
Take care. Bye. Hades, arguably the most bisexual game ever. So I've heard. Wait, do you mean Hades 2 or Hades 1? Because Hades 1 is very bisexual. Very much so. It's a good vibe. Da, 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 na, na. Did you get a chance to look through all the Skyfo plush pics? All, I don't know if necessarily all, but yes, I've had a look through the pics and videos, and it's so, I'm so happy they've all shown up, dude. They look amazing as well. I'm really glad they padded them out and just, yeah, they made them, they made him a plumper boy. I'm very glad they were able to do that for us. Just in time for Pride Month too, hell yeah. Yeah, by the way, guys, about the Skyfo plushies, thank you again. Seriously, thank you so much for, like, buying those and supporting me as a creator. I really hope you're happy with them. Yours is stuck in Australia for some reason. Really? Are you from Australia? Because I'm pretty sure they're shipping from, like... Oh, actually, I'm not sure where they're shipping from now I think about it. But yeah, I hope you get it soon. Absolutely. But yeah, thank you again for getting those, guys. Guys, if you have not yet entered the raffle, !raffle to indeed join the raffle, to be with a chance of winning Victoria 3. Nope, UK. It went to Chicago and then Sydney and then nothing. Huh? It like went past you. That's really strange. Maybe you could contact the, Corgi Beans and find out what's going on. Or at least maybe they could forward you to the right place. Get in contact with someone to sort out what's happening. Da 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 da. Soy! Thank you for 29 months! Welcome back! Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Honey Pup, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. All right, guys, last chance to join the raffle. The raffle is for Victoria 3. If you have not yet entered, this is your last chance. I'm literally going to close it. Sky will personally deliver a plush to you. I don't know about that. I don't know about personally flying all the way to wherever folks live. That would be one hell of a delivery service. RDCHL, hello, welcome on in. Felt naked without my favorite emote. Aw, Soy, thank you for supporting me, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Such a long time, too. Good luck, Danny Vance. All right, guys, I'm closing the raffle in 3, 2, 1. And it's closed. And the winner of Victoria 3 is someone highly presumptuous, apparently. It's Tora the Tiger. Congratulations, Tora. You won. You won the raffle. Slipping a little Skyfo smug in there as well. Congratulations, Tora. Thank you for playing. Enjoy Victoria 3. I will send that to you shortly. And Caldyro.
Late sub, let's
my
go.
God, Micah.
Sad I missed you at CFC.
Aw, sorry, Caldyro. Maybe next time. Thank you for the 9 months, though, dude. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Also, we have a stream baby. Stream baby name is Calskyro. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm proud of that one. Yoink mine. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Let's find someone to raid tonight. Who are we gonna raid? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's have a look-see. Thanks for the stream today, Sky. Always a lovely time with you. Thank you, BT. Oh, let's raid Vince, guys. We never get to raid Vince. We never get to raid Vince. Raid the shit out of Vince. There we go. Guys, it's good to be back. Thank you for hanging out today. It's been a lot of fun recapping my escapades, my adventures with Beef. It was wonderful meeting those of you that I could at the convention as well. It was only a small handful of you guys, but always good meeting you guys in person. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are a treat. And I'll see you tomorrow. I will resume usual programming tomorrow. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Have fun with Vince. Have a wonderful night, chat. And I will catch you soon. Let me put a little Twitter out there. And my Blue Sky as well. And if you want somewhere to hang out while I'm offline, look no further than discord.gg/bellies. Yes, that is a real URL. That is my official Discord channel. It's a great place to meet people. Oh my god, Jelly Bones. Yeah, have a great one, guys. Take care, everybody. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, of course. Thank you for being here, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Have a great night with Vince. Love you, chat. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. What are you doing? Scoundrels. Scoundrels!